Yo, are we live?
1 and a 2 and a live.
Are we live, Reject Nation?
Reject to Moondie. You know what to do, die.
Let us know if we are live. John, we're going to do a thing in the beginning where we're probably going to be sharing that mouse.
I don't do any things.
Let us know if we are live. You know how we roll, people.
Confused.
You know how we do.
Let us know if we live.
We haven't had a three of us one in a while.
What do we got? What do we got? It's 3 people in the morning here to watch some
What's going on,
trailers.
Diego?
Doe
What's
Eyes.
going on, people?
Isabella Reggie.
Alrighty, so we're going to get right into it and explain why we are doing trailer reactions live. Now, this is kind of experimental for us. And when I say kind of, I mean a lot of last-minute scrambling and mainly John figuring it out. And we are all very sleep-deprived. We're going to have a good time.
Yeah.
And
see,
Ooh.
that's a good time.
That's a good time. Now I feel it.
That's how good times work.
you earned that, John.
That's my ham horn.
So guys, thank you so much for being here. If you are here, please go ahead and leave a like on the video. We are going to cover the trailer. So right now, as we are live, the House of the Dragon trailer has not yet dropped. It's supposed to drop sometime whilst we are live. So hopefully we hit that sweet time frame where we can cover The Boys, cover Fallout, and then maybe by the time we are done,
Get some hot D.
we got House of the Dragon out here on the Chanel. Yeah, so Amazon and Prime Video and HBO, they like when it comes to the trailer coverage, they never let us monetize, and so I was like, I'm always like spending forever editing it just to get it unblocked. And then, you know, you deal with these copyright claims stuff. So we're like, screw it, let's just do a live stream and cover it live and just talk with everyone here whilst we're doing it.
In 2023, they know that advertising is partly what we do, and they should let those live.
They always
on
eventually
the channels.
they always eventually let it go.
Yeah.
the claim.
It's just so weird.
But by the time the views have stopped, so
Yeah,
I was
it's like, oh,
whatever.
okay, thanks. It's just so weird. It's not a movie. It's like the ad. We're doing your job.
So with that in mind, shameless plug as always. Guaranteed to have your question read. Super chat and Streamlabs are welcome. We never end a stream without doing it. And live streams are the playbacks on them are a little bit tough, and YouTube doesn't always recommend them. And they are often demonetized, because this one especially likes to say something that gets us in trouble. But this one especially is going to be demonetized because of what we're going to feature in it. So super chats and all that very much welcome. But guys, I say thank you to so much for everyone who is here. But we should just start kicking this off right now. And for those in the playback, there will be video chapters. Let's get into it. Should we just kick it off with the thing we all know the most about? The boys. John, do your thing, man. Pull up the boys.
All right, it's time for The Boys.
Everyone in the chat saying the boys, I know they're talking about us or the boys.
We are all
let's start with the boys trailer.
Season 4.
Let's do this thing. Hey, look! We're all big and
just us.
and mighty. All right, so we're gonna.
You be mindful of your leaning, Coy.
Yeah.
Forward or back or side? Just generally.
Let's just see what Coy has a habit of. Let me just block my. I'm not gonna have control over the edit to help you here. And so,
all right,
I'll watch that.
That's the framing size. We have to have a slight, again, we have to put an oval because we just don't want it to get blocked. For sure, it's not going to be monetized, this video. But there we go.
Not blocked.
Oh my God, we saw Homelander.
Ooh,
Did you see
spoilers.
that?
I'm going to use this Night Swim trailer really quick just to make sure that y'all can hear. I'm just going to play a couple seconds.
Yeah.
Let me know if y'all can hear.
Good old Night Swim.
We need to know if they can hear. All right, that's enough. Universal especially doesn't let us gets us in trouble.
All right. If y'all could hear that, just let us know.
We just need confirmation you were able to hear that.
Yeah. As long as you guys heard that clippy.
That means you'll hear that.
Okay.
Good.
All
right. We're ready for The Boys. It's time for The Boys.
Let's do it. Let's watch The Boys trailer.
All right. Ready, gang? A 1, a 2, and a 3. And a 3.
And we're off.
Ooh.
Rome, Greece.
That's Batavia.
America.
All democracies fail because people are fucking stupid.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so excited to see them back.
I know.
But if you crush the masses, who builds your monuments? My tongue get taint.
Oh, he looks a little different.
Now,
Yeah.
so
Slim
the
down.
people will tear it apart themselves. You just gotta nudge them a little.
Keep America safe.
Whoa. Civil War.
Then you get to swoop in,
The yellow's really striking
be the one saving
for
it.
Starlight.
Oh, he's enjoying
Like
the panic.
Caesar.
Like Caesar.
How often do you think of ancient Rome?
You always got it. Is that a new Black Noir? Jeopardy!
Jeffrey!
Morgan!
Oh my God, she's a vampire from Blade 2.
Definitely a new Black Noir.
Who wants their balls crushed?
Oh. Whoa. Hair?
Oh, damn.
Your team. What's your code name again?
The boys.
Oof. Who came up with that shit?
Ooh, yeah.
Gotta update that thumbnail.
The smile turning into Prime, the Cheshire Cat Homelander smile turning into the Prime logo was so inspired. That was amazing.
Cheshire Primelander.
All right, well, we can do
Look at
something that.
that.
we normally don't do. John, like I said, we're
Hey.
going to hog the mouse. Let's just put the trailer up here while they're going.
Okay.
That was
Oh, I see what you mean. All right, we're going
fantastic.
back. We're going back. Here we go. And whoop. Yeah.
No, yeah. All right, so Koi, if you want to interact with we can see the chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
I
want
see
everyone
you.
to know. If I put
Looks
this
real
up-
good,
Okay.
I
No,
agree.
it's not going to go on top of that, sadly.
All
It
right,
is an
so,
election year. What a
okay.
perfect time for the
Yeah.
boys.
Kill time. All right, cool. So it's going to look like that. All right, got it.
Yeah.
All righty. So
Diego, same.
let's go through this a little bit here. All right, Koi. This is where you get to be a master. We're gonna
Got
break.
it.
We're gonna go through the boys
Breaking
trailer
it down live.
bit by bit, and then we're gonna and thank you for all who have already contributed to the super chats, and we will promise to get to all of them.
First Instinct, a lot of beautiful architecture and Roman-inspired art as they talk about the fall of Rome, so foreboding and also showing credence to him being like Caesar and wanting to be.
Yeah. But I think it looks
Take it-
pretty.
take
it
it
looks
for a
really
riff,
pretty.
Cole.
Also, it's the back of someone's head, implying him getting shot like JFK. No,
Oh,
it's just a
now we're doing the real commentary.
Yeah, guys, please explain this VOT video. Blockbuster love.
It's not playing.
What?
It's not playing.
What do you mean?
Oh, that's interesting. I don't know why that is.
It isn't.
I
You're
want
right.
the
All
dialogue.
right, all right.
I want to be able to hear
That's
what's
fair.
going on.
All right.
Oh, I'm gonna just check something. And we got a copyright claim.
Did we?
Yeah, it just happened right away.
Wow.
Oh, that's good. All right, now you can play it.
That's
All right, here we go.
hilarious.
Rome.
Golly.
You tell us when you want to pause, Koi.
Greece.
Pause here. So they're in VOT video, which is obviously a play on Blockbuster video, but I'm curious if this happens like in between some of the stuff we saw in Gen V. Like, I'm curious if they tie in some of the elements of him searching.
Well,
They got
isn't
polarity
that,
right at
there's
the
polarity
That's
right
what I'm
there.
saying. Like,
Yeah.
so I'm wondering if this is like the first episode. Like, I think
That's
this is going to be
polarity right there,
really
yeah.
early on while he's hunting, and I think this set I think ties into Gen V. Just a theory.
Sweet sauce.
Pretty sick. He's gonna
All
remember them making love back
democracies
there.
fail. Because people are fucking stupid.
No, I'm not. I'm smart. SMRT.
Cuties.
But if you crush the masses,
So the Starlight
builds 'em up?
costumes, juxtaposed with the other is really interesting visually. But I'm curious what like causes this rallying behind her. Like, what does she do?
Well, she just stands for like
Liberty
benevolence.
and well, you saw
she
all
just
the.
stands for like the moral side of things.
There's like a woman's rights thing that was on some of their signs. So I'm curious if there's like a speech or something at the top of the season.
So stuff and things in the chat saying the boys takes place 1 month after Gen V.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that
Okay.
makes a lot of sense.
So what's the Deep going to do with this octopus? Is he going to do some stuff?
I think we're gonna see more hentai. We're gonna see a little more.
That's what I'm talking about.
You
baby.
see the little deep
and yeah,
on the
there's
corner?
a little deep in the corner.
There's a little deep
There's
in
a
the
little
corner.
deep right there.
A little
yeah.
deep corner.
little deep
They're
corner.
definitely lovers because he's left a tribute of himself in there.
All right, good. The
Yeah.
House of the Dragon 2 trailer is out.
Okay,
we're
D.
gonna do
That
Fallout
hot
after
D.
this, and we're gonna do House of the Dragon 2. Then we're just gonna keep an open Q&A going.
paint. Now,
Jitterbean coffee
the
cup.
people will
M&M.
You know what I like about this
Cool.
trailer? Normally, the boys' trailers are they start off with just so vibrant and fun and kind of funky, and
Yeah.
they lead with just nonstop violence and the sexuality. And this one, leans into the menace of it
It's a
all.
foreboding.
This really has more of an ominous flair, which is normally not what I would expect for your boys trailer.
So we have Starlight supports women, and then we also have Keep America Safe. That's the sign I was trying to really.
I have no
earlier,
idea
so-
what it's riffing on.
No,
though.
I
Fight
can't really
like a
can't.
girl.
Thank you to all who have been contributing. We promise to get to all the super chats. Thank you so much.
What are all these red hats?
They're really
going to
help out the stream today, especially.
It's
so
already
thank
been
you guys.
copyright claimed. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember where I've seen a red hat before.
This seems so like friendly and welcoming.
It's the Cincinnati Reds.
That's
they're
it.
all the
That's what it
Cincinnati
is.
Reds fans.
Totally,
yeah.
totally.
I like how Starlight stuff looks like Hamilton.
Ah,
Yes, it does. Oh
Doesn't
my
it?
god.
Yeah.
bunch of Broadway kids.
They do.
Wow.
I like the slight Obama
Yeah,
Starlight face.
Broadbama. Fight like a girl. And the raised fists together is
I love this. Like she's horrified by
And
the
he's
outbreak,
so giddy.
and it's what he wanted.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what I love about the prospect of this, because so much of the boys is the joy and terror is watching like, oh man, how unhinged is Homelander going to get in terms of his like immediate power? But I feel like one thing that's smart, at least about the prospect of this,
Yeah.
is that they're raising the stakes by going like, oh, the fall of democracy, like there's going to be unrest just between the regular people. So instead of simply worrying about Homelander coming around and massacring you, now you have like people being radicalized like left and right.
Also, all of this happening in broad daylight.
Yeah.
I like how this trailer all
Yeah.
takes place outside in the daylight. You see the
purge.
smashing of the person at the end. Like, this is Soups just being everything that the boys have feared they'd become.
Who is this?
We haven't met her yet.
Does anyone in the chat know who this character is?
We'll wait patiently.
Sound off, people. We're just
No,
gonna
no,
wait.
no,
in
yeah,
silence.
I don't think we've met her. I think this is new.
We're waiting in the chat to see. I mean, obviously she's a new character, but
If she's someone from the comics, I wouldn't know from the dialogue so far.
all right. Well,
Someone might.
who's holding hands with
His son.
Ryan, bro.
Oh, that's Ryan's
It's freaking
hand.
Ryan.
That's just not Ryan.
That
That's
shot
not-
isn't.
Oh,
That
no.
shot
This is
is.
someone else's hand.
That's someone in a trench coat. That's a jump cut to make us think it is.
that
That's also on the
girl's-
wrong side
oh,
of the frame.
Yeah,
people
that's a man's suit. It looks like
a man suit?
maybe, or unless it's what's her name? Unless it's
Could that be Marie's sister? Some people are questioning if that girl is Marie's sister because she's a black girl.
Oh.
hey,
Yeah.
look out.
This character's
Truth
new.
bomb with what is it? What is her name? The
I can't tell. Firecracker. It looks
Oh,
like.
yeah, yeah.
So that looks like a Fox News correspondent for sure.
Woo,
Dude,
let's
Jeffrey Dean
go.
Morgan, for you guys who don't know, Eric Kripke is the man who helms Supernatural. And, that is obviously
He's bringing-
John Winchester, the father of Sam and Dean Winchester.
He's bringing everybody. in.
Yeah, soon we'll get Jared Padalecki. in here.
Yeah, season 6, boy.
For all
Yeah.
you Snyder heads, that's Thomas Wayne.
Look out,
You
man.
heard me. A Flurkin.
Just, play 2 vampire.
The new Black Noir.
I'm very curious about him, and I'm curious if this is going to follow the comic
Follow
storyline
the
of Black
yeah.
Noir.
Well, we
'cause
won't
they could.
do spoilers
We
here,
won't, but there is
I
a
did
comic
not
precedent.
think that would come around.
I didn't think
I
because of how
have-
3 went, they could, but now they really could.
Yeah, now especially, I'm like, oh, are they actually going to really attempt to do that?
Got to.
This looks disturbing. Looks kind of like the Loki
Starlight?
effects.
Yeah, it does.
Is,
Starlight is. So it's someone rebelling against Starlight, I'm sure, here.
That's like the thing. I love it.
Also, I'm wondering if Gen V is affecting.
Oh,
Or Ted Cruz.
my guy.
guy.
Damn.
That ragey squeal he let out, man.
We will not spend as long on Fallout.
Sorry, Fallout.
I'm excited for Fallout.
Broad
Your
daylight.
team. What's your code name again?
The boys.
Oof. Who came up with that shit?
Dude, Carl Urban and Jeffrey D. Morgan.
It's gonna be so
interacting.
great.
Oh man,
It's
cannot wait.
it's just crazy. It's kind of I kind of get like that American Horror Story vibes flair, because American Horror Story will sometimes do that thing where they go very topical with whatever their season is, and I say topical like what happened this year, and with it being election year next year and this following election year,
Yeah.
it's very very topical.
Very
but,
pointed.
But damn, this I have to update the thumbnail with this image.
It's perfect.
Let me just take a little screenshot to update the thumbnail.
why don't we just show the process on the screen?
Hey
Let's-
guys, you
let's
guys want to
not.
see how it's done here?
All right, guys. So we got to get to let's John. What super chats do we get right now? We'll rattle them off really quick. Can you
Oh,
set us back up, and then
sure.
we will go to the Fallout trailer.
Yeah.
And after Fallout, and while you're doing that, John, this is a very experimental stream. I'm
Guys.
going to
We're making art.
because I heard the House. Some people in the chat said the House of the Dragon trailer's out, and some people are saying it's not out. But I'm gonna check really quick.
Do we have Hot D? Sound off below. Also, some people are speculating that maybe Black Noir is in a flashback, but I think he's in the
Oh no, I
present.
think he's in the present. I think he ties into the comic Black Noir. I won't say what it
Oh,
is.
coy with his comics. Da 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 da. Good for you.
I also
think
think
it's-
Invincible episode 6 is gonna have a big cameo.
I think it's out, guys.
Oh wow. So should we still do this super chat?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do the super chats really quick.
All right, let's go do some soups.
Let's do a couple.
All right, here. This is the first one from Raccoon Shampoo. Thank you for joining us, Raccoon. I have live 10-minute test,
Thank you, Raccoon.
and I have to go watch the new Godzilla. I have to. I'm being forced to watch.
I love that movie so
Godzilla
much.
-1.
Coy was the first one to tell me about it, and yeah, my wife and I are gonna go watch that.
Oh, good.
because She's a huge Godzilla fan.
Oh, she's gonna be
And
so. We gotta talk
considering I was in
immediately
the
after the
hosp-
stream.
I got married last year, and at this time last year, and I had to. I got hospitalized on the day of my wedding, so we're gonna make up for it by going to watch Godzilla.
And then
That's
they're
a
gonna
Thank you,
rush
Raccoon
you-
Shampoo.
They're gonna rush you to the hospital during.
We're gonna
the
do this one step at a
movie.
time. Let's go back to let's do the Fallout trailer.
One
So-
Raccoon is our one live stream.
I thought we had like 2 super chats, and I saw we had a
Yes.
bunch, and I was like, you know what? Let's we're gonna pick that up later.
One at a
All
time.
Let's do. We're gonna do the Fallout trailer right now.
And then one more super
All
chat.
right.
and then-
Do
Yeah,
some
and then we'll
dragon
do
real
House of the
quick.
Dragon, and then it's just gonna be an open Q&A. Again, this is gonna be one of the messiest live streams we've ever
All
done.
right, we are going.
If you
back.
like it, hit that
Just
like button.
sort of embracing it. Sort of
Yes,
embracing
We're
it.
back in action. You
It's the
guys
notes
ready?
you
Okay.
don't hear.
So, really quick before we do this, do you guys know? I don't know Fallout at all.
I know Walton Goggins,
I've played.
who's in Fallout.
It's been a minute, but I played Fallout 3 a good amount, and
Did you
and
finish it?
Fallout Shelter. It's a big open world game. It's a big game.
It's not like a linear plot.
No.
I've never played Fallout.
You explore the wasteland, boy.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, you're as I recall, part 3, like you're searching for your dad or whatever. There is a plot, but you can
Why'd
do
you
like
play
endless
3?
cycle.
Why didn't you play 1 and 2 first?
Because Fallout, it's one of those games where like each generation it gets rebooted. Like, yeah, you can follow all the lore, but like there's New Vegas. There are different. Each pocket of the wasteland that you're peering into kind of has its own generation in terms of like, oh, we revamped the tech and it looks better and all that stuff. But also, I don't think it's one of those games.
You
You
have
can
to
be a
play-
completist, but it's not like, oh, you
Yeah.
got to play part 1 to understand part 2. You know.
All right, so chat, are you guys excited? Now, I've never played Fallout. Are you guys excited for this Fallout show? We got to know if we're
I'm
going to
excited.
like it or not before we form our honest opinion.
I'm actually excited to watch something I have no
Yeah.
prior basis in.
I just got to follow whatever people in the chat are saying first.
If they say it's
Yeah.
Hey,
good,
Christian Unpronounceable, always here. Alrighty, so yeah, we have no idea. I don't know anything about it. But let's see what goes on.
all right, let's try out.
This is going to be for John, who has some familiarity, and Coy and Greg, who have
are
no
just
familiarity.
Yes.
I know Michael Tesler, who's usually our Star Wars nut. He's played all of Fallout. He's a huge Fallout fan.
Sure.
So I'm like, do we do that thing where I bring him on? But I'm like, but if he knows it too well, will he ruin the show?
That's
anyway.
why I'm not
I don't
watching
think it's
Invincible.
that kind of game. Like
That's why he's not watching Invincible.
It's,
So I'm like, you know
it's
too
a
much.
good game for being like, oh, iconography, but it's not necessarily the
Yeah.
kind of game where you're like, I played it so I could spoil the whole thing for you.
All
you
right,
know? Like,
let's check it out. Let's see what's going on.
Cool. Here we go. A 1, a 2, and a 3.
John, it's not playing.
Again?
All right.
It doesn't seem
Love
to be working.
Every
Come on, John.
You know what's great about live
you didn't
streaming?
spend hours working on this last night.
Every time we live stream,
You're
we
full of
discover a
shit. You were here
new
just watching
random
stuff.
ass problem. 1, 2, and a 3.
Hey, it's playing.
In the vault.
33 is a thing I recognize.
I know that I've lived a relatively comfortable life.
The vault costumes.
Oh, it's her.
I like the cinematography a lot so far.
It's got some Abrams in it.
Step into the wasteland.
Oh, Jonathan Nolan?
Oh,
Yeah, buddy.
To go home.
now I'm in. Okay.
Vault dwellers are an endangered species.
Yeah.
That's a
Do
huge
not
cockroach.
think you would be willing to do what it takes to survive up here.
Classic tumbleweed effect. I love how she was so
I
dismayed
like the
by
fear
it.
of the tumbleweed.
Nice.
If you
Go.
insist on staying, then you will have to
Oh,
adapt.
the guy from
wow.
Lost, right?
Michael
Yeah.
Emerson. Hello, Zeb.
Ugh.
I'll give you that one, Amazon. I'll give it to you.
All right, they got jokes.
Okay, I mean, they threw down for the visual effects.
That Terminator Salvation.
There is a lot of different.
Oh, that looks awesome.
Oh, I like
Oh,
that.
the armor.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I like the ironic
Hey,
humor
it's that
behind it.
guy.
That's definitely some Fallout.
The humor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
There's
like
an
it.
irony.
Walton Goggins!
The ghoul.
That's Walton Goggins?
Yeah,
He's
dude.
the ghoul.
Why does he look like Deadpool?
He looks
He's the
great.
There's a yeah. We'll talk about that.
All right. Oh, shoot. Oh, so it's like an
It's a
apocalyptic
Western.
Western.
Oh yeah.
Can we cover this? This looks amazing.
Wow.
Is that Chris Parnell?
Parnell
Chris
with
Parnell.
Cyclops Parnell.
Oh, Parnes looks great.
And Kyle MacLachlan.
Showgirls.
This
Yes.
cast is amazing. Oh, Zombie Bear!
Whoa.
Cocaine Bear went dark.
Ew, the fingers.
I have no idea what's happening,
So
but
much is going
I love
on.
this so much.
There he
Uncooled
is.
Walton Goggins.
Before the big one. Oh my God.
Is this L.A.?
It's the
That's
Griffith
my house.
Observatory.
There's
yeah.
the Griffith Observatory right there, yeah.
Yep.
Did some of them take place in LA? Hey, Ragu.
Where's the Nuka-Cola kid? Yeah, I think there is. Yeah.
Music's great.
Jonathan Nolan means it's gonna be written. Like
Where's the Nuka-Cola kid?
he'll show up.
Wow.
Who's the Nuka-Cola kid?
He's
An
like
actual video game film Souls in 2000 says in the chat.
Nuka-Cola. It's you've probably seen him. He's the little happy blonde guy with the thumbs
Oh,
up.
yeah,
There's
the
there's
look.
definitely like an irony in this world for sure.
That was a great trailer. Like that was really good.
yeah, you've seen.
He's a little thumbs up boy. Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Nuka-Cola kid.
Dude, that was a solid trailer. I'm excited.
Yeah,
about
let's bring
that.
it back. Let's bring it back. John, you pay attention to the chat.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to look at House of the Dragon in a little bit. that is my reaction the whole time. It's
Yeah.
like, I don't know what's happening, but I love it for a variety of reasons. One, I was a big fan of the TV show Westworld. I've seen every season, and incredibly disappointed that it didn't get a finish. It had one season left, and it didn't get a finish off its storyline. And I get a lot of that flair here. Obviously, I feel like there's going to be some obvious things that people riff on or see this and go, "Hey, it kind of looks like this." So yeah, you do got stuff that kind of has that Mad Max flair to it. But yeah, a little bit of Westworld meets Mad Max. I love the ironic sense of humor in here. I think the visual effects were really solid. What is Walton Goggins? He's like a ghoul or something? What
What's
is
the
he?
ghoul?
Yeah, basically there's like a race of basically once all the bombs go off and stuff like that, there are these people who are like heavily irradiated, who kind of take on. Basically, they look
You're
all,
our
all
expert, John.
zombie-like.
You better hurry it up, John.
They look all zombie-like and deformed like that, and actually some people are whinging online because he doesn't look as disgusting as they have in the
I don't know,
games.
this nose thing is pretty fucking disturbing to me.
Well, yeah, but they look more overtly like zombies and less like Deadpool in the games. But yeah, they're irradiated people who also, I think, kind of absorb and can kind of power up off of radiation now.
Yeah.
Post.
I also got Book of Eli vibes.
Yeah.
Apocalyptic Western.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, there are big creatures and irradiated bugs and stuff that are around. And yeah, you gotta go on all sorts of different quests and side quests and stuff.
So who's our main character? Is it the?
It's
girl?
you. In the game I played, you create your own character, and then the game begins with you being born in the vault. And
No, who's our main character in the show? Is it this woman?
it's this woman, yeah.
Who's this woman?
I don't know.
Why is she so terrified of this tumbleweed?
I think it's just movement. Like she's never been in there.
She's
so
like letting
anything's
the
like,
tumbleweed pass as if she's going through traffic. She's like playing Frogger.
I would
with
let
this
it pass.
Yeah.
Who knows
I mean-
what's
It's got somewhere to go, clearly. It's on its way
Are you
somewhere.
trying to
Murray.
interrupt the tumbleweed?
I forget what this actor's name
Michael
is.
Emerson.
Okay, but for him to be, we will get to the House of the Dragon trailer. Thank you guys for letting us know.
Yep.
Perfect timing. We
Look
fucking
at that.
timed
We,
the
like
shit
we
out of
planned
this.
it.
Yeah.
Saturday chaos.
But for this having that big like mystery, what the hell is going on?
What better
flair,
narrator
what
for
better-
exposition to come in and be like, I'm spooky over the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
I love the 2-day shipping joke. I just want to give that a credit again.
Yeah.
I mean, I loved it. For someone who does not know Fallout, this makes me want to. Now, okay, chat. I'm asking the chat right now. Should I play the game, like actually play the game and then watch it, or should I just go in blind? Because part of me just wants to go in blind. So
I want to go in blind. I'm enjoying not being part of a fandom.
because this
I
feels.
like watching something.
I love the
blind.
symmetry of these shots so much.
Yeah,
I mean, this looks like a really fun show.
It looks joyous. It looks like they had fun making this depravity.
It looks like yeah, exactly. Depravity is a great word for it. Like bleak, but
But
fun.
hilariously
Yeah,
ironic,
like
like-
really dark.
Like
comedy.
Nuka Kid, that seems like the tone. Like I only know that image.
Yeah, no, there's definitely like a humorous irony because you're also living in a world where people are used to this. So there's
Yeah.
like the whole day-to-day mundanity of being in the post-apocalypse.
I also want to see LA as even more of an apocalypse.
She grew up
People
in the
are saying
vault. Doesn't
going-
know what a. There's a lot of emphasis on this tumbleweed.
people are saying going blind, and I do think it's one of those games where you can do that because like if you play the game, you'll get the flavor for like what the world is, but it's not like I need to refresh
Yeah.
on some story or whatever. So
All
like
right.
I feel like watching the show, this looks faithful enough that you should get the gist.
All right, John. Well, okay. So now that we have done that, we are. Well, John, let's.
People are
let's
saying play Fallout 4.
Fallout 4 is the main one recommended. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's read one more super chat. Thank you to guys who have contributed to the super chats. And I don't know if we got any Streamlabs, but this stream is already demonetized. so
that's the only way?
so
Thank you.
Thank
You are
so much.
everything.
That's a segue
So,
waiting to happen.
Appreciate it, but yeah, if we can let's just read at least one.
Let's do one.
Let's do just one,
Right.
and then let's go to House of the Dragon. We'll go to House of the Dragon. Can't wait.
I love that show so much.
Get some hot D.
Get some hot D.
I like that show.
All
House
right.
of
More
the
than Game of
Dragon.
Thrones.
Hope you're enjoying Godzilla -1 Raccoon Shampoo. Oh, and thank you for correcting yourself. Less than 10 minutes till. Hope it was a good time or is currently being a good time. Cody Bishop. Greg, why don't you read that while I download this trailer?
Download the trailer. We're gonna get the trailer for Heather. It's right there in our
It's up at the
notifications.
top.
Cody Bishop is saying, "Hey guys, much respect. Do you play video games, or what other hobbies do you all have besides movies and TV shows? And how long have you been friends?"
Do you even game, bro?
Well, I've been after covering the cutscenes for Spider-Man, I have been officially playing it, which is allowing me to really go through like all the other random levels and side missions and such. And it's like I have to play in weird chunks. So like just the other night, it was 1:15 a.m. I said, Google, set a timer to 2 a.m. so I could just like I got 45 minutes left, and I've been having to play it like that. And I finally got to Black Suit Spider-Man after like a month and a half. Of play, 'cause I could only play in like 45-minute chunks.
Sporadically.
Yeah, sporadically. It's very sporadic. I'm telling you, the schedule's like all over the place. So yeah, but I wanted to actually get my hands on it, and which has been really fun. And yeah, those cutscenes did live out quite a bit of stuff. Actually,
I'm gonna be playing Miles Morales soon because I don't have a PlayStation 5, so I saved Miles for my FOMO.
Oh, nice.
So I have not played Miles yet, so my
Nice.
FOMO is going to be quenched with some Spider-Man. And then I play Need for Speed. Like I'm a big race car game, and I haven't played. I haven't touched a console controller since
Dude,
Spider-Man.
Need for Speed is the best video game.
I love
movie.
those so much. But I haven't
It's
played
ready
a
to go?
game since Spider-Man, so I'm gonna play that. And then we've known each other 5-6 years.
have we? I mean, we didn't really start like kicking
Hanging
it
out
till
for,
like
like, 2.5,
Eternals.
3 years. Yeah, but like we've
A little
known
bit
each
before-
other.
We've like seen each other in passing, but we weren't like actually.
We weren't friends.
You guys were sort of buddies, and
Wow,
then we,
way to
and then-
downgrade our love.
And
All
Coy
right.
pretended to like you
Way
because
to
he just wanted to get to me, is
yeah.
what he said.
No wonder
what
I
he
could
said.
never
Yeah.
bring
I
you
was like,
on.
I was like, I can't talk to
He was-
Greg without John.
He was always talking to John.
Yeah,
at the
Coy
side.
was always like, "Oh yeah, we should do something together, man."
He's like,
sure.
is Greg
And I
watching
was
us
like,
talk? Is Greg watching?
Finally, finally, I
notice
found
this.
somebody.
Notice
Oh
this
wait,
over here.
He's working his charm, just side-eye flirting.
I played the long game,
Yeah.
It's
and it
okay.
worked.
It's okay. We got hot D.
I'm
We
gonna
got
manage
hot D.
these rejects just to get to Greg.
All right,
It's
guys.
okay.
All right, guys. Just keep increasing them copyright claims.
Let's do it.
Another.
Hot D. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, what short?
Oh, okay. Sorry. Here
Let's
we
go.
go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
I feel like it's not
All right, we
allowed
gotta
to work
start
on the
it.
first try.
Ah.
Everything's gotta fail the first
What
take.
is happening?
John,
Rendition.
remember everyone's name, John.
All right, I remember everyone's name. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Errors were made in the hours following King Viserys' death.
King Viserys tour.
The war be fought. Many will die,
Oh my God, I got nipple chills.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh man.
and the victor will eventually ascend the throne.
God, this looks great.
Let's go.
There
is no war so hateful to the gods
Oh, we'll see
Shit,
about
here we
that.
go.
as a war between kin.
True that. Oh, those dragons facing off.
And no war so bloody as a war between dragons.
Ooh,
The anguish.
yeah. Buddy.
Rematch.
Yeah.
Or not rematch. Vengeance match. Yeah, not rematch.
Yo.
Because yeah, she'd be going after
okay.
him after what happened to her son, right?
Yeah.
I think that's what
totally.
the commentary on the dragons is about. It's not actually about dragons. It's they refer to themselves as dragons.
Play it again. I want to watch it again.
All right.
That was
all
good.
right,
I
here we
want to
go.
see in family fighting.
It's like it's such a weird conversation in my house because my wife has read the book.
Yes.
And she's read all Game of Thrones.
Yes.
And I haven't read any of it, so I'm like,
Yes.
this is all new for me.
Yeah,
I don't know
no
what's going
context.
on.
This is
I'm like,
fantastic.
other than I know this ties into Game of Thrones.
Yes.
These blonde people
But,
relate.
Ancient history
Yeah,
of the
but
Targaryens.
This is one where I avoid breakdowns for it and shit because.
Oh, I
yeah,
love the mystery of not knowing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. I don't want to watch it again.
The hottest D.
But I do love the show.
Were made in the hours following King Viserys' death.
I'm a Darcy.
The war be fought.
The scope of the show is
I
always
feel like
just
they
so
got this
impressive.
done so fast.
Yeah, I feel like we just watched season 1.
Yeah.
It's
And
rare
there was a
these
strike.
days. In every show's taking like
they
5
were able
years
to
to come back.
They were able to work past the
Oh,
strike.
because they were in another
yeah.
country. That's
Yeah.
right. That's how it feels so fast.
Yeah.
Everyone else paused here.
Everyone's thanking their lucky stars.
There is no war
truly.
so hateful to the gods
This is our second time watching the trailer for anyone just tuning in, by the way.
Yeah.
So we're talking a little more.
between
Look at that shot.
This
Dragon.
feels like so much more ethereal.
The scope is so
epic.
enormous.
and no war so bloody as a war between dragons.
Well, in a way,
It feels like more mournful and sorrowful this time.
Yeah.
well, it almost feels like going from Game of Thrones season 1 to season 2.
Yeah,
This
season
match
1 has
is
to be-
something I'm so excited for. That,
Wow, boy.
like getting her revenge.
Just the scope.
Because yeah, the ending shot was just on her, right?
Yeah.
After learning about what happened to her son.
Yeah. At least as I recall.
Oh, man,
Definitely
that looks
gonna
good.
have to
That
do
was
some-
great,
some
yeah,
revisiting,
but
but oh, just
shit.
the tone of that alone. Oof.
Yes, and
Oh man.
I could just watch this one over and over again.
It's a great tease because it's got so much mood, but it seems like a kind of trailer that is sprawling across a season.
It's really only got one line. Like, the dialogue is one little monologue, which I love. It's just a little bit of exposition.
Well, and it does feel, at least to me, like that feeling of like, okay, you have, like it was in Game of Thrones season 1, like you've got all these mounting stakes and tensions and whatnot, but things are still kind of contained, and then you get to this ending point where it's like, oh, great, things are gonna pop off now. And
Yeah,
Look at this
wars-
dragon with the woo on the. I don't know if these details were in the dragon before. Is it guys?
Oh,
It looks more
I'm
muscular.
afraid to ask questions in the chat right now.
Because in the book, each one of these holes has a specific explanation.
That's from the third book, and that's from the fourth
I'm
book.
honestly a little afraid to look at the chat at this moment. Hopefully, you guys are cool.
Just tell us how hot you thought the D was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know it's just like there was so much loss in the last season.
Seriously.
It spans so much time, and you're watching like lineage rise up, and people who have like these real personal vendettas while in the midst of war. I just
And we had so much trauma. This is, like you said,
Yeah.
vengeance. I'm excited to see all the rage come out.
yeah, no, it feels like a real act 2 for a season 2. You know,
Enough. Well, and I mean, the battles.
I mean, like,
That
God, look at this
shot!
shot!
I love
that
God.
shot so
What a
much.
fucking amazing shot!
That's
Oh.
a desktop waiting to
And,
happen.
and on your guys' end, because we had to crop it in, and it looks even better.
Yeah.
You
Even
can't
better.
even see the dragon.
Don't even worry about it. Look at that little edge of a shot.
There you go. There you go.
Look at your new phone background.
There's some
That's
dragons.
gorgeous,
There's
man.
some dragons.
Oh, what a beautiful
There's
shot.
that hot D.
I want to
Yeah.
ride a dragon.
Oh, dude, this looks.
This feels like a
epic is
it
the
feels
word.
like a dream. Yeah.
Yeah, that has.
Well,
it also has that like.
especially for her, it has
Yeah.
to be.
And I noticed there wasn't. So they surprisingly did not lean into Damon.
Yeah, I figured to be very Matt Smith heavy or anime supervillain guy heavy, but instead it's just the touch.
Oh, what is his name? He's such a great character.
He's so good.
Aegon, yeah,
Aegon,
I
great
think.
pull.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch. Well, that's the thing is that this feels like, whereas the first season is very focused. It feels like this is going to broaden out the board and be like,
Yeah.
okay, now everyone in the realm is sort of responding to this, and there's like, going to be huge disputes over lineage and power and who gets to rule and blah blah blah. And,
I love how
and-
Matt Smith just gets to be so like pensive
Yeah.
and like authoritarian.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I love this character for him so much.
All right, guys, let's pull up the chat.
Dude, that was some hot D. Thank
All
you
right, look,
guys.
we got. Let's readjust here.
Goodbye, legs.
Goodbye.
Let's pull up the chat. We're
legs.
gonna readjust the framing and all that.
Alrighty, let's do that thing. In a world of pure trailer reactions.
We're gonna demonetize for John's song. He's gonna copyright claim us.
Chalamet.
Chalamet.
Doobity.
Ooh la la.
All right. Hey, we're back.
Hey.
Hey.
Let's pull up
Amond.
the chat.
All
Not
right.
A John. Amond.
Amond.
Amen. There you
Amen.
go.
Amen. My
Amond.
bad. Thank you. Thank you.
There you go.
Fighter of the
This
night.
is a
man.
show
We
where
already covered Fallout.
This-
You're late. You're late, Deji.
just tab backwards. This is one of those shows where every episode, Hot D, I gotta like relearn everyone's.
Don't
name.
worry, guys. Hey, Michelle. We're already going to be covering.
Reacher?
Reacher season
I'm
2.
so excited
That
for
So
poster where it says
we're
Reacher's
not
back, I was like,
going to be
ah.
doing a trailer reaction for Reacher. Where it's coming out shortly.
I haven't watched Reacher 1 yet.
Oh my
Dude,
God,
Coy.
John,
I
let's,
hate you.
let's catch up on some supers. Thank you guys so much who have contributed to the supers because, stream very much demonetized.
Yep. Is there any other trailer we should watch from another major studio to demonetize?
Yeah, I mean,
What if they
we
fight?
might as well just
Should
like
they fight the copyright
no,
claim?
Godzilla versus Kong is tomorrow.
Oh.
So we'll be covering that.
Yeah. That's
All
exciting.
right, what do we got here in the? All right, I'm about to go see the new A24 movie with Nick Cage. I've heard that is good.
Dream
Oh,
scenario.
Dream Scenario.
Nice.
Let's do
Are you seeing
this.
Godzilla -1 first or after?
Have you seen that clip of?
After what?
Are you seeing both? Are you doing like a double feature?
For what?
Godzilla and Dream scenario. I was
Dream-
asking. You said you were going
Dream
to
No,
and
no, no,
Zilla.
no,
Oh,
person
you
in
were
the chat.
reading. I was like, I thought you were talking about your day.
Hey, Charlie Fernandez, good to see you in the chat. Pinoy Prime.
Dreamin' Zilla.
Can you refresh it?
I'm not gonna refresh it ever. I don't refresh stuff. You refresh stuff. You're fresh. Hey.
MK1 is dropping a new gameplay soon.
I'm always
Sweet
into
sauce.
something.
Isn't that game out?
We've come this. Yeah, but they usually do like add-ons and stuff.
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, DLC Koi. Come on, downloadable
Games.
Koi tent.
Yeah.
All
Everybody
right.
knows I know games.
There's so many trailers this morning.
Did we do Cody Bishop?
Hey guys, thank you so much for being here. You know, honestly, like it's so it can be stressful, like as when you're in a rush to assemble the.
There's a lot. This morning was chaos.
Like putting them together and all that stuff, it could be a little bit. I mean, putting the stream together enough was already like a little bit hectic, and just the idea of like doing like 3 trailer videos when
Stack to stack to
we
stack.
got Doctor
This
Who
is so
coming
much
out.
more efficient.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's so much happening today, and so but this is super experimental for us on such a big trailer day, and I want to thank everyone who's here. And I think this was really fun. All the chaos that led into being able to pull this off. Honestly, it's actually been a lot of fun. So thank you guys for being here.
Absolutely.
We haven't
I
even got
know
to super chat.
We're not used to this side of it, whereas like I know other people are a little bit more better acquainted at doing the live shit than we are.
Yeah,
so.
we're trying.
Mo better.
Yeah,
We wanna
but
do more
thank
of
you
'em.
guys.
All right.
All right,
Did
so
we do Cody Bishop?
we
Yeah?
did.
All
We
right.
did.
We are at Matt of All Trades.
Thank you so much, Matt of All Trades.
Good name.
Love being a part of this live stream. We love having you. You 3 are the dream team. Keep kicking ass, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank
Matt.
you.
Appreciate the love, Matt of all
You
trades.
keep
Good
kicking
name.
ass. You got a good icon
Thank
there.
you for
a
the
little good
support,
avatar.
buddy.
You're the-
Aisha,
You're the jack of all compliments.
Aisha's always in our
Aisha
stream.
Kenya,
So
what's
in
up?
case you
What
guys
up?
don't know, we just covered the 3 trailers for that are in the title. We have
Yes.
honored the title.
Yes, the
Fallout.
boys, Fallout, Hot
House
D.
of the Nine
Yeah, now
Boys.
we are just doing an open Q&A for it. But if you guys are just tuning in, you guys can go back and watch it if you'd like.
We'll be here.
We'll be here.
We'll be waiting. Roads of Teal, thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Watched Godzilla -1 yesterday. Great movie. Hope you watch it. I am vowing today to never watch another Godzilla ever again.
He's out because of how good
right?
they are.
Shin Godzilla, that's enough for me.
Well, yeah, I mean, we have a deal going.
We
We're-
have-
Oh my God! What a generous super chat! You see that?
Wowza.
It's a big stress
Dizzlegar.
relief. Now we can pay
Now
Koi.
it is.
Let's
Greg's
go.
like, okay,
Let's
now
go.
we're good. We're good
Now
here.
we can relax.
All because
Spread
right
my
there.
legs out.
There it is. We get to man spread now.
Yeah, man spread, baby.
We earned it.
We get to man spread now.
Now we do. I was crossing it
We had to be
before.
adults and proper before.
But
Godzilla
yes.
-1 is one of my top of the year. I was lucky enough to host the US premiere. But what was cool was before the premiere, I had to see the film to write questions to ask the gentleman who made the film. And I watched it at like a private screening in this giant circular room where they were mastering the Atmos sound. So I watched the film like by itself with no one. And I got to hear the sound master. And then I got to watch it with an audience and like see how they emotionally reacted to it. It was a really special experience. And the film is one of my favorites ever. And it probably is my favorite monster movie of all time.
Can you guys hear John and I? How'd you do that, John? Oh, it's right there. That
You
was,
just got to highlight the one.
Yeah, I didn't know
called
which.
live chat.
That's what I was trying to find out. Like, which button is it?
Guys,
Yo, can't wait to get to you there,
this
buddy.
is how the sausage is made.
Yep, you're seeing it now.
here,
I tried
yeah.
to vamp as long
John
as
and I
could.
were like, let's try not to let the audience hear it. And then
like,
John and I were like,
I don't know.
But it's just
what are
I
you,
don't know
what
what
are you
you
saying?
mean.
I can't hear you.
This is like a football
hey.
chat where they pick up a microphone from a player.
Man,
This
here
was
for
a bad
trailer
idea. Maybe we should just say it into the chat.
There it is.
I have a
There
good.
it is.
I have a fun game.
You can hear them in the pit crew.
I know.
I have a fun game for how to read these, though. So
Yeah, we have like here at the channel, like obviously we do movie reactions here a lot more now. So we kind of
noticed
have
that.
have to pick and choose sometimes. Like, all right, who's gonna get to watch this in the theaters and who's gonna be able to watch this here? So and I know like there's channels like Blind Wave, for example, where they seem like they never go to the theaters. Sometimes they do, but more often than not, it seems like they just wait. And we're here. We're kind of we usually just only keep 3 people on camera at most. And so it's a little bit of a pick and choose game. And because you and Andrew covered Shin Godzilla,
Shin
I get to
Gods.
go to the theaters to watch Godzilla -1.
Aw, damn.
I already covered it 'cause I've seen it
No
twice.
fair. Now I'm excited to cover
Don't
with
worry, I'll-
Andrew. I'm looking forward
No,
to
don't
that
worry.
react.
There will be a big
All
one.
right.
Mayank
right.
Ranavari.
Get ready. All right. Now.
read it.
Whoa.
Mayank Ranav. Do it, John. Thanks, John.
All right, fine.
Demon laughing.
Mayank Rananavari. When is Godzilla X Kong trailer releasing?
Tomorrow.
That was
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
It's coming
Yeah.
out tomorrow at 1:30-ish, I think, is their panel. So look out
What
for
else
that.
is tomorrow?
It's
I don't
Sunday,
care.
the
All right,
Lord.
that's it.
Worshiping the Lord is
A day of
tomorrow,
rest.
course.
I
A
don't
day
care.
of rest.
Day of
Our
rest.
Doctor Who reaction goes
Our
up.
Doctor
We're
Who.
going to debate with half the audience about our opinion on it.
About
That'll be
when
fun.
Doctor Who got woke.
Yeah.
Just point
Season
point
1?
on the timeline when this yeah.
I agree with you, River Rock
Shkoy.
A
Theaters
show
are...
that welcomes people?
right.
Anissa!
Anissa! Hold on.
Hi, Tamil.
Oh, there it is. Oh, quiet. There it is.
So I try to act like now I'm just so unfazed by how chaotic
You should
streams
send
are.
this to sponsors and be like, we're a well-oiled
Yeah, we know
Yeah.
what we're
You
doing,
guys want to know
guys.
what professionals look
Yeah.
like? Check out this live chat.
Here.
Yeah.
Let's
We're the definition of throwing spaghetti at the wall.
That's
See
right.
what sticks.
All right, we're gonna
You want to
read.
see more? That's a great question. First, watch this live stream.
We're gonna read Anissa's one right now. Here we go.
So, hi. Wanted to stop by and say miss and love y'all. Hearts.
That's for you. You get the
felt
kooky
it.
V.
I felt it.
Anissa, we love you very much. Shouts out to you in Tejas.
I get what the problem because normally it's just the 2 of us.
Yeah.
It's just 2 at a time.
Yeah.
So fitting all 3 of us
Is
on
Makes the
screen
screen
is
different.
making,
Ratio.
is making the ratio's
Which
a little
is-
bit odd. Yeah, okay.
which
I was
is
like,
why I've-
why does this look weird?
Yeah, 'cause
okay.
there's
Why
only
I'm
like
trying to
2
use
lines
the
of live
letterboxing.
chat.
Yes, that makes sense.
This is in
Okay.
a special format now. It's letterbox.
Yeah,
Yes.
all right, yeah.
You know.
We should just have like super bright visuals constantly changing in the background.
Here's what I'll do.
Just
I
to
mean, we could
fucking-
put a video in the
just to
background,
distract the
honestly.
shit.
What if we just play
Just
something
gonna-
in the
That's-
background?
that is too nutty.
Whoa, there's just
Hold
Matt.
on.
Matt has joined us.
There you go. Now they're just going to exist
Okay.
underneath this. This is
Look at the little
Homelander's
Homelander
giant
hair.
head.
Look at the little Homelander.
There we go.
All right,
Here,
into that.
well, there we go. There we go.
Alien? All right,
That's
there
kind
it
of
is.
neat.
It's a vibe.
That's fine. All
I
right.
love how people will come here and be like, "Hey, Jabby did this, so you should do it."
Jabbas
Yeah.
kablabas.
Hey,
I don't
if-
do
if-
anything
If
Jabby
your
does.
brother does it, you have to.
No,
All right. All
This
right.
is how it works.
Morgan Hahn.
Thank
here
you,
we
Etai.
go.
Love you too.
Thank you, Morgan Hahn, for being here.
I miss Schmodown. Love the channel, y'all.
That's
Thank
for
you
you.
so
that
much,
robot,
Morgan.
so intense.
Yeah.
We miss the Schmodown sometimes too.
I miss it.
I did. I pitched. I told. I told Christian Harloff I was on his Patreon show yesterday or 2 days ago.
Who's Christian?
Wait, when was
Harloff?
Monday? Today's Saturday.
Today is Saturday.
Oh my God!
It was not yesterday that you did
5
this.
days ago.
So,
Yesterday, Monday.
So I was on and I told him, like, a long time ago I had a movie idea for the Schmodown to do like a YouTube movie, or just be on YouTube. And I'll tell it here right now. I'll try to pitch it in 1 minute. So the idea was that John and I were gonna go do a match, and then I complimented Christian's wife about how hot she is, and then he actually didn't take too kind to it. So then he sets me up for failure during the match where we're fighting against Jay Washington.
Yes.
And he's like, so in Django Unchained, what is the most used,
Used
word
word.
that caused controversy? And I was like,
Say it.
yeah. And he's like, well, you have to say the actual word or else you don't get the point.
That's
So-
what they're saying.
He's like, you gotta get the actual word. I'm like, I can't say it. He's
That's
like, well, you gotta fail the match, and then I say it, then I just get canceled. But then I wake up and it's the same day again. And so then I'm living a time loop for the
Groundhog's
Schmodown.
Day.
So, yeah.
Schmodown Day.
Yeah.
Groundhog's Day, but like an N-word
Yeah.
loop of
So-
cancellation.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
That's dark.
Don't worry, we're not going to cover this. We went in totally blind for Reacher season 1, so we are actively going to avoid Reacher season 2.
We're going even
coming out.
blinder. We're gonna wear
Yeah.
blindfolds watching
While
season
reacting.
two.
Reacher season 2 comes out in just in a little bit later. So we're gonna next week or 2 weeks from now, and they're gonna be premiering 3 episodes. So we're just gonna wait for that to come out. But yeah, we'll definitely be covering the Fallout show.
Oh, yeah.
1,000%.
I'm so
Looks
excited.
great.
Fasty says Greg should be white. I like to.
Yes, beautiful, beautiful.
Work on that, Greg.
Haven't you been told that?
I am half white.
Yeah, but you have more.
Be whiter.
Italian counts as white.
Fasty says more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You should be all the way.
I covered the last Airbender trailer. I hate when people request stuff that we've already done.
Use the search bar.
I get mad.
Yeah.
I get pissed.
Ooh.
Damn it, John. I'm not good at choosing the button.
That was a good one. That
Is this a different menu?
Yes. Yes.
Leave a message.
Now, whenever Coy wants to see the C word, now I can hit that button.
this person in the chat is such a think that they and then
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about, people. If you guys are just here, please leave a like on this video. Thank you to all been contributing here. And the streams and the supers. John,
Yeah.
do me a solid, would you?
What do we do?
Can you check to see if there's anything in the stream?
I don't
In
check.
the super stream loads, yeah.
I don't check stuff.
Ryanair 2192, moment of silence. Thank you, my friend. What does this button do? John, talk.
Oh goodness, it's the large robot function. I am a
Large robot. Oh, I am a large human. He's really messing with your brain.
I really enjoyed that.
I can program this later to have both of you on there. I just have to do it from the computer.
That was I like.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Deadshot, thank you for the super. He's saying Noir might be Sam from Gen V. That's my theory.
A month later, and it's him. Yeah.
Sam's pretty small.
So they
That
can augment his body.
I was like, here we go.
They can augment his body.
We
Coy.
got a Coy time.
We can take it easy while Coy does a riff.
Sam, small. Move it up.
It's not possible.
Move it
on.
Move it along.
No Elseworlds. No speculation from me.
It's pretty small. It's pretty small. Girl.
He's 5'4". Doesn't work.
Doesn't track.
Doesn't
That's
track.
at least a 6'2" Black Noir man. I don't buy it. It's a fun theory because I do think they're going to be in the show, but I don't think it's going to be. I think it's going to be the comic book storyline of Black Noir, which is very different than the way the show went.
Pinot Noir.
Which I also, while we're ranting, or while that was the pitch
You're
for me to rant,
ranting.
is I do think it's really smart of the boys to steer away from that comic storyline and then potentially steer back to it. I think it's a very inventive way to make us comic fans happy.
We got one.
We got one.
Oh my God! What?
We got one.
Oh my God! We got a humongo one.
We got a hunka.
Hong Super Chat.
Yeah.
What do we got?
It's our boy.
It's the boy.
The boy?
Hold on.
What's going on?
I'm making the screen symmetrical again.
Oh, okay.
I'm not leaving a black
you.
Good button.
See, the nice thing is you can
I
just
don't
keep
want to
talking.
get this limited ads on a video that's already
Demonetized.
demonetized.
Can they take away more?
The beautiful thing
Can
about
they
the
send you a
censor
bill?
is that you can keep talking and it will just cut the audio. So like, yeah,
That's funny.
yeah, it. No, see,
I know. Okay.
all right.
Runar 2192, Jensen, Carl, and Jeffrey need them in season 4.
Dude,
Yeah, that is kind of the hope that people. Have you seen Supernatural? That's a dope show, man.
Yeah?
that's
Dope,
that's
Coy.
a great show.
I love Kripke now, so I will love to see how he started.
It's easily the favorite show that we cover at Patreon because we're like season 13,
Wow.
and we still like really look forward, even when after like experiencing really bad episodes, we still like extremely look forward.
it's
to the
that
show.
show that you love no matter
Yeah.
the highs or the lows.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I love that show so much.
And like those guys
Also-
are so charming.
and-
Like a
and-
TikTok of them comes across, I always watch it.
It's what's really what's really cool about it is normally by that point actors are just kind of just showing up on set.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're just in.
And Jensen and
Jared.
Jensen and Jared,
Darpad.
they show they're there to like constantly improve,
Yeah,
and it's really cool. Like they really show up.
I've heard such good
every
things.
time.
They've
Yeah.
truly amalgamated their experiences
like,
over time.
You think that they would just kind of get lazy and get their check, but no,
And they do cons every weekend between filming. Like they were
Oh, yeah.
hustling.
They get stronger as performers every season. It's kind of
And
nuts.
Jensen Ackles is always like, I'm trying to bring it back. Always.
Every
At the
season.
Winchesters, and after the Winchesters, we're going to try and bring back Supernatural again. I'm like, whoa, dude.
Loves it.
Somebody in the chat, just real quick, let's give a little round of applause. SS2 for your 3rd live stream super.
All right, John, let's check it out.
All right, here we go.
We do got to make sure we end at a certain. We do not finish the stream without doing all the supers and such and the stream labs. However, we do got to make sure we end by a certain point because we got Doctor Who that we got to cover,
Dr. Mandrake.
and so it's already going to be a very extended day.
That's right.
But thank you guys for being here. This was I think this is really fun.
Roasted.
It's not fun when you put together, like, you spend, like, okay, it was going to be a few hours putting all this together, and then you just keep, like, blocking your copyright cleared.
Yeah.
Or you have a chat like we had 3 weeks ago or whatever. When
Yeah,
we were
so
like,
this is way more, I think this is way more fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank
Oh,
you guys.
This has been a blast.
Roasted. You guys think Butcher will have to take real Compound V to save his life? Coy, make your time worth it.
I think they're going to be dealing with the ramifications of the drug, like the oxycodone, hydrocodone, methadone version of Compound V in the beginning. And I think by the end, there's going to be a commentary on like what you have to do to fight soups, like fighting fire with fire. So I do think at least a couple of the boys will end up being permanently on Compound V by the end. And I do think we're getting like a season 5 where it's going to be the big battle of powered up folks. So I do think a baseline of Compound V for at least Butcher, maybe more of the boys.
That's what I'm talking about, son.
The boys.
Duh, boys.
Okay, so let's, the live chat would be here.
Sure.
There it is.
Hey.
So whenever we're talking about a certain subject,
We'll
could
slide that
move it
image over.
We'll slide the
You can
image
move
over.
the collage over.
All right.
Good.
I like it. All right.
Jess Blazin.
Woo!
Moment of silence. Oh, thanks for watching that Hairspray video. I really have you seen Hairspray?
The Zac Efron movie?
Yeah.
I saw it in theaters.
Yeah. So I watched it with Aaron,
Yeah.
Alexander.
It's way fun.
And we did not. We had no idea about it. We were joking in the intro. We were like, "Hey, we don't we don't know anything about it. I know normally you might expect me to like pair it with one of the girls around the channel because it's a musical, but they've all seen it. So I'm here with Aaron, my big tall black friend here, and we were like joking about it because we thought that it was.
It would not be in any
we
way a
did-
black movie.
Oh, and your whole intro was the
all
commentary
of a
on the
sudden,
movie.
this starts coming up, and we were like, "I had no idea, Aaron. I did not choose you.
I'm so sorry
This
for
wasn't
yelling
because
at
you're
black
black that I chose this movie."
I
That's
forgot
the
all
story
about
of
that.
Hairspray.
Yeah.
It is. Oh, that's amazing.
We're just watching it going, this is.
Oh, I love that so
Yeah,
much.
Yeah,
we
man.
had no clue. It was so
Negro
funny.
Day.
Oh, my friend Nina just,
Just-
played the lead in the Hairspray on Broadway here in LA.
Oh,
on
nice. Oh,
Pantages.
Coy knows someone.
Well, no,
Coy,
but I've seen.
Coy knows people.
Oh my God! You just dropped
Oh,
a name.
Coy-
Hold on,
Coy-
let me
the
pick
Coy-
that up for you.
the
I
Coy-
said my friend
This is
Nina didn't even
name.
say a name
This is
drop. Just a
name.
friend
Coy-
of mine
Coy-
who played
oh
the
my
lead
God.
in
Oh,
Hairspray.
I know.
Is there a name drop
Coy-
button you want to
Coy-
press? Is that
we
the one?
gotta have
Oh,
a-
we gotta add a little name name
We gotta
dropped you.
have a coin
Hold
know
on.
somebody.
All right, well, I'm just saying it was cool
Hold
to
on.
see the reinterpretation on
Yes.
Broadway after seeing the movie in
Hang
high
on,
school
hang on.
on the big screen.
Every time you do that now, it's going to be time for a.
So
I'm
just
ready.
just blazing. Just blazing.
Just blazing.
Maybe we'll cover the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer. You know, just blazing. Moment of silence. Thank you so much. Just blazing.
Appreciate ya. Luis Santos
Koi is so LA.
as well. Thank you for the momento di silencio.
Thank
Apparently
you,
I
Louis
blocked-
Santos.
Apparently, I blocked one of our followers, which I probably enjoyed doing.
Marvin,
Shouldn't have done
that's
that.
that's a souvenir for you. It's an honor to be. I'm trying to get blocked by Koi right now.
B-Books.
B-Books.
You're so close, John.
New images for Godzilla multiplied by Kong have been released. How do you do that monster math anyway? You know, I want to see Godzilla and Kong's offspring.
Okay,
Ooh,
I
little
appreciate the super
Scaly
chat.
apes.
Scapes.
I appreciate the super chat immensely.
I don't.
And because you super chat, I'm like, oh, we should look at it. At the same time, the trailer comes out tomorrow, and I feel like the less we see, the more rewarding the trailer
Oh, that's
reaction
fair.
will be.
Don't. I want to diminish my returns.
At all
That's how
times.
you can tell if it's good. Is if you look at all the stuff and it still works.
You
No,
want to
no,
know?
you got to
you
see
want-
every single frame, then watch the
you,
movie.
You want to know a little thing that I feel a lot of us can tell when a reactor has already seen.
Oh
something.
my God, it's so obvious.
So there's a
Who
couple people
does
I
that?
can think
No
of.
one's
where
I don't
it's
know.
ever
like,
Yeah,
done
they don't
that.
want to
It's
seem like they
very-
researched and smart beforehand.
Sometimes
It's-
I'm like, I saw you tweeting that you saw this at
and
some
then an hour
at
later,
some events that
okay.
you were at, and now you're
That's
now
on
you're,
a totally different
now you're
social
acting
network,
like this
though.
is the first time you've seen this. Like
Very
I
different
just
format.
saw you like on
golly.
Twitter.
yeah, it is pretty obvious.
Rando Mando, something. It's funny. Like,
Menadem Tefera,
every-
thank you for the first time.
every single live stream, they're like, "Do you read regular chat sometimes?" And I'm like, "Yeah,
we were clearly using it for
like,
the narrative.
Every stream, someone says that when we always clearly
He did the
we're
math.
interacting. Yeah.
He did the monster math.
Are you guys
It was a
serious?
smash.
We are,
It was a graveyard smash.
GTA was the first place. Grand Theft Auto 3 was the first PlayStation 2 game I ever played,
Ooh,
but I
classic.
haven't played since San Andreas actually. So
I
I
played
played that,
4.
Vice City, San Andreas, and then I just haven't picked it up again.
I was really into the one where you're the Russian guy.
Yeah,
I had enough exposure to
GTA
Grand Theft
4.
Auto and LOL.
I just really enjoy
You
Monarch.
just went outside.
That's life. That's
Yeah,
just
you just went outside your door and your stars went up. cop car and helicopters show up out of
and
nowhere.
you're like, oh, there, this is
Oh my
life.
God.
Ooh, a background.
yeah.
Okay, what time is
Sonoma.
it? All right, okay. Lana.org, Lana, my dear,
Lana.
our beautiful friend Lana,
Lana.
just saying hi, love and appreciate you guys. Thank you, Lana, so
We
much.
appreciate you.
Hope she owns that website.
Lana.org.
Yeah, I hope so too.
All Lana's
Lana's
can
really
log in.
sweet. She's been in so many of our. She's constantly here in our live streams.
been
She's
so
such a
supportive
sweetheart.
over so much
Like for
time.
years,
Yeah.
years. Thank you so much.
I don't even stay invested in things for years. Minutes.
Haven't
maybe.
played GTA 5. Very serious about
Ain't
that.
played 5.
I've never played a
New
Grand Theft Auto game.
Tekken game. What's up? I would love to watch Chucky season
keep
3
watching.
on
I'll
my
keep
own time.
All right.
Christian Unpronounceable.
Christian Unpronounceable. Again, one of our top contributors.
Yep.
Always here in our
Much
streams.
love,
Thank
Christian.
you so much.
And we can pronounce you.
Every time.
Have any one of you guys watched Stan Lee's Lucky Man? No. Have
I
you?
don't actually know what that is. Which
It's
is
about a superhero who always gets lucky.
in the bedroom or in
Yes,
life.
only in the bed. It's his
Ah.
X-rated
I
comic book.
actually did have a story idea, but there might
You're
be
like,
a
good
character.
luck, Chuck.
Like, you know how there's Domino?
Oh yeah.
We got another first-timer, Diego.
So Domino, but
Yeah.
the luck is just sexually.
Hold on. I'm learning how to. I have decided in this moment I must accept that we all interrupt each other like crazy.
That's
You're just now accepting
part
that.
of the
We've been
the
doing
chaos.
this for 2 years.
And I'm trying to just like
All right.
focus here.
Here.
It's a weird time for that light bulb
We'll
to go
mute
off.
the other. We'll mute the other mics until you're done.
No.
Yes.
No.
2 years in.
What were we talking about? Oh, lucky.
Lucky.
But about how there's no reward when you're always winning.
Right.
You know,
I like that.
And I think that
Oh, yeah.
there's got to be some weird type of existential conflict that can occur.
I'd love
for
a
a character
Domino
like
movie
that.
about that. Or a Black Cat movie would be really interesting. Like other people getting bad luck so she always wins and how that like eventually gets old because if you've got that lead up, do you even feel like you're winning?
Yeah.
duh, winning.
That's the end of my commentary. That's what I got mad at everyone for interrupting me on.
All right, we need another refresh.
We do, but we got to look at this. Okay, let's John, please zoom it in.
Whoa.
All right.
Zoom it in.
Whoa.
No, that's November
It's
22nd.
already zoomed in. Okay, cool.
John,
It's
refresh it.
already zoomed.
Refresh it.
Gotta
Jesus,
refresh
John.
the
It's
page.
December, right?
It's all the time. All right, here we
time.
go.
It's a flat circle.
Oh.
You're on November, John.
I was doing that for dramatic effect, G.
Whoa.
Look at this guy.
Jesus.
November 20.
Chris.
I want to show you guys just how insane.
Chris.
Of it, like I talked with Chris Wamoff, and the guy's recently engaged. Congratulations!
Chris!
And I won't get too specific here, out of respect. However, as a man who has Pinoy pride, he is marrying a Filipina. That's what I'm talking about, man. You are my mom and dad. Yes. I'm so excited,
That
man.
flabbergasting number just whams me
I'm
right off.
so excited for you, dude. So
Wham
excited for
all
you,
over
dude.
the place. That is a whew.
That's right,
But
baby.
dude, Chris Wamoff, look at this, guys. He has been incredibly generous because he knows that there was a lot of.
I like how he says no need to
Again,
show it. We're gonna show it again.
There's been a lot of different things that have occurred behind the scenes here, and Chris has been very, especially during the strike season, and Chris has been extremely helpful and generous. So thank you, Chris.
Most deaf.
And he's already been a very insanely kind gentleman, but like he already contributed like a couple of times this amount, and now he's contributing this amount again. And soon he's gonna have no money for the wedding.
No, I was hoping for his wife. No,
You're gonna have to be the minister.
Yeah.
We are gonna have to bring the rings up and
honestly,
stuff.
man,
Can I be the
will-
flower boy? You be the
we
ring
will-
guy?
Yeah, I'll be the ring guy.
If you
We will
invite
all
us,
cater.
if you invite us, we will go. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, no, we're there.
We're definitely there.
That would be really fun,
I
actually.
won't wham you off, but I'll be in
I
the
think
wet.
he's in Michigan. Yeah.
Oh, let's go to
Oh,
Detroit.
whoa.
Yeah,
Let's do
I've
Detroit.
always wanted to go to
gladly.
Detroit.
Let's do a live show in
Okay.
Detroit.
Let's do a
So,
live show in Detroit.
Chris is asking, hey, are you guys going to do anything for Godzilla -1? Well, John and Andrew, because their prior commitment, they're going to react to it. I'm going to go enjoy it with my wife.
I have a review up on my channel.
And be
Wow.
like- yeah. This time last year was at a wedding, and my
was
wedding.
his.
And ended up getting
You weren't just at it, Greg.
ended up getting hospitalized.
Were you at the wedding?
Yeah. but I had to leave the wedding because some catering person fucked
Do you want to
something
know a
up really
funny
bad.
behind the scenes story, Real Rejects? I was supposed to be at the wedding, and I got a really okay. So I went to a con, and I caught this thing called RSV, which is usually only for kids. But I had really that's what it turned out to be. I had really bad COVID the year before, so my immune system was tanked. So I went to this con, ended up getting RSV, but it turned into a head trauma that almost turned into meningitis. So basically, Greg's wedding was like so important to me, and I had gotten my plane tickets. John and I were trying to figure out the moves, and I was really sick for weeks leading up to the wedding, but I was like, I'm gonna go. And so I go to the doctor right before to get cleared, like literally the day of. I'm sending Greg pictures of me at the doctor, and I'm like, okay, they just said if I fly, 70% chance of facial paralysis, 80% chance of hearing loss. Because basically, my head was so clogged, if I had descended on the plane, it could have ruptured my eardrum, causing facial paralysis. And I was like, should I come, Greg?
Do you
Greg's
want
like,
me
that
to be
seems like a
paralyzed?"
thing that is dangerous. And so, like, the next day, I'm like, Greg, I'm so sorry. And I couldn't get in touch with Greg. It's his wedding. I don't expect to get in touch with Greg. But then the following day, he's like, hey, man, I'm in the hospital. And I was like, what happened? Like, we were avoiding all hospitalization by me not coming to this wedding. And so I find out after me being in and out of doctors and hospitals that Greg has been poisoned at his own wedding. And it was very dark last year this time.
And so I'm gonna go enjoy one of the rare occasions where I'm gonna go enjoy a movie in the theaters, and I'm not gonna feel pressured to make a video about it.
I'd say he's
Nah,
earned it.
I'm
I'd say
I
he's
will
earned it.
give my opinion casually and periodically on it. I'm sure
so
in a future
excited.
stream.
It's
but,
exceptional, and I'm glad everybody's loving
and,
it.
and as much as I know, like, it'll get views. Just
It's good to see
you'll catch my opinion. I want to just watch a movie with my wife.
do that.
What?
Yeah.
Aisha, Kenya, a live show in Texas would be so dope, and
That
we
would
could
be cool.
collab with
Yeah,
Double
yeah, yeah.
Toasted.
Alrighty.
I thought I was trying to go to Austin for like more than a day.
Yeah,
Chris
baby.
Wamoff is also saying, LOL, looks like I wasn't the only one excited about GZ1.
-1.
Godzilla -1 is exceptional.
I have heard some some fascinating feedback.
It's my
and I am
favorite
so
monster movie of all
excited.
time.
I'm so excited.
I've heard that, man. I've heard that people love this shit.
People
out
are
of it.
like,
Yeah.
this is like everything I wanted from a monster movie, but also like this is Oscar.
So when I saw
territory.
it, like I said, in a void by myself, and because I had to screen it before the premiere, and then at the premiere, I was so curious how the audience would react, and I had the cool thing where at the end I got to sit on the stage waiting for the movie to end to do the Q&A, and I got to watch the audience watch the movie, and it was so beautiful to see people laughing at the same time and crying, and it was a like 2/3 American, 1/3 Japanese audience, and it was so cool to see this big emotion, and then like other people getting comfortable giving big emotion, and like the shared cultural consciousness. It was beautiful, man. I love that movie
That
so
was
much.
all for you, Chris
That was
Whamoff.
All
Thank
for
you, Chris.
whams.
My sexy friend.
Wham,
All right,
bam,
John,
Chris,
refresh that. I'll be
man.
looking here. Hey, Bucky. Bucky Barnes in the chat. Of course.
Bucky
Griffin.
B.
Purdue, thank you for
Michelle
being
wants
here.
a live show too.
I want
Everybody gets a live show.
Everybody.
is Doctor Who already out?
I thought it was out
I thought
like
it was supposed to
Christmas.
drop
I thought
at,
it was
like,
11:30.
noon.
I thought it was our Christmas. No, man. It already started airing.
Oh, there's a Christmas special.
Yeah,
though,
there
right?
is a Christmas.
Okay, but that's
special.
what I thought you were talking about.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see, let's see.
All righty. Ooh.
Let's see. Next X-Men
Okay.
show up in the
We got
MCU.
this one, right? Yeah, we did these moments of
John, we're
silence,
way
new
there.
GXK.
Whoa,
We're
whoa,
way,
whoa.
we're way,
Would
we're
appreciate
way
you,
down, John. We're right
Christian.
there, John.
So far down.
Right there.
There
All
it
right.
is.
Black Philip Plus, raising their subscription price so you don't share passwords.
That's the plus.
We get Winterfell. Thank you, though, for being here. We get Winterfell and the Starks in season 2. Surprise.
Do we really?
Damn.
We get the Starks coming to season
cool.
2?
That's exciting.
I'm glad they waited on that. That's
Yeah.
usually what the sophomore seasons do with these shows, huh?
They add in more
That's when they go like, all right, now let's get you some things
Yeah.
you
We
really know.
kicked the hose in it
Yeah.
and gave you just this one thing, and now
Yeah.
we're going to spray all the stuff you recommend.
Sequel.
We gotta let you realize, John.
That'll probably come into the
What have I
trailer.
done? What
not
have
the
I done
teaser.
this time?
John,
Oh,
please.
sorry, the hot D. We're
you
back
gotta
on
keep
hot
track
D.
of
There it is.
everything.
Remove all the
I'm
variables.
learning
We
slowly.
can't help each other out.
So many
Never.
things.
It's my job.
Singular.
I gotta put the
focus.
stream. I'm putting the stream on my back. All right, so leave a like for me,
But yeah, oh man, I can't wait for that.
dude. And they're all gonna be played by Sean Bean.
Everyone, all the living ones. He
And-
won't die anymore.
And
on
we'll be
screen.
like, yeah, well, there are hundreds of years until he's supposed to die. So like, at
He's
least
safe.
he's got plot armor.
That's true. That's
and then
that's
he
helpful.
dies every
God
episode.
damn it, Sean.
I want to make like people make meta things about Nick Cage. I want to make a meta Sean Bean movie about him constantly dying.
Can we make a Sean Bean movie where he's the only immortal? Like
Yes.
the actor will live past all of us, and that's why he dies in movies.
Yeah.
He's so comfortable with dying, he lives forever.
Guys, we got an insanely kind, super generous super chat here.
Stupid sandwich.
Prove it.
Stupid.
Thank you, Stupid Sandwich, so much. Hey, everyone. Massive shout out to Greg, Coy, and John, along with the rest of the Reject Nation.
Yeah.
Thank you for shout out to you, Stupid Sandwich. And thank you to everyone who's been embracing as we've been expanding. Thanks, John, for doing that.
Sorry.
Thank you to everyone who's been embracing the expansion of the amount of hosts that we have here on the channel. It's been, it helps out for us to have more variety.
Yeah.
And at the same time, it's not easy introducing a bunch of people on as regulars, and I think everyone's been just very, very kind and welcoming.
Yeah.
I just wanted to use this soapbox to encourage everyone to see Godzilla -1. Mike, it is so
Yes!
cool. You know, I know Godzilla is like it's such a massive franchise. At the end of the day, it is an international movie, and to see how it is taking off so much here in the States, and how people are like, it's a must-see in the theaters, and like Godzilla is so popular out here already, but for it to be one from Japan that everyone's like, you must see this in the theaters,
Yeah.
and you're seeing just the amount of support around it is making me chomp at the bit. I can't wait for you to watch it on the TV, John.
Hey,
Honestly, the best movie I have seen in theaters since Enemy at the Gates. Haven't seen Enemy at the Gates.
I haven't either. This is
Is that the sniper movie?
I haven't
It's
seen it
the one
either.
with Jude Law.
I think it's the one with Jude Law.
Let's
yeah.
all react to Enemy at the Gates together.
That's what we're doing here on the stream,
Guys, let's throw it on.
It
Throw
is-
on Enemy at the Gates.
It has gotten to the point. I mean, like, I will want to see Godzilla -1 in the theater at some point in my life, but like, we live in a place where that's possible, and we've gotten to a point now where I'm no longer like bummed to save these things for reactions. Depending, like, Saw X is like one of the movies I've been looking forward to so much this year, but I was also like, I'm excited to do
It'll be fun to share that.
I'm excited to share that on screen. So yeah, Godzilla -1. I'm cool. That's good. I cannot wait.
And
And that's the thing is, like, I love that the American Godzilla iterations, especially with the MonsterVerse, are very popular. But I love that, like, it's a shared property now, and even Shin Godzilla seemed to be like kind of commenting on directly on that. But I love that Japan, like the OG Godzilla, or progenitors,
Yeah.
like can always come in with a showstopper, and like the entire world gathers around it, and I love that. So.
All
Yeah,
righty,
it's
guys.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Now, normally we don't end the stream without reading all the super chats, but we have to, just because we got to stay on schedule today for such a crazy schedule. John, we should probably
Close them.
We're gonna do is we're gonna finish. We are gonna read everyone that's already come in. But yeah, we should be able to. We have to stop from allowing. We're only allowing stickers at this moment because we just want to make sure we end.
Tamil Godzilla -1 is my favorite Godzilla movie. Shin Godzilla is my second. Godzilla 1954 is my third.
And then 1999.
And then Godzilla King of the Monsters is my fourth.
Cody.
Really?
Yeah, I like King of the Monsters quite a bit.
Got to still check,
you're the
guys.
one.
Okay, Cody Bishop. So you guys watch other react. There's three
Whoa,
people here.
just under the wire,
Yeah,
Diego.
you got you're just under the wire to get it right before John canned it. Cody Bishop. Do you guys watch other react channels or YouTubers?
No.
Yeah, Coy only watches nerdrotic videos.
Yeah.
That's
That's how I go to sleep. That's why I wake up happy and get on Twitter.
Cody Bishop. Yeah, man. I mean, God, I gotta just. I mean, my obvious go-to ones: Mr. Sunday Movies, Double Toasted,
SS
Jeremy
Lawyer
Johns,
Sniper.
Chris Stuckman.
I watch the lawyer.
I do watch Legal Eagle.
Legal Eagle. That's the one.
I watch
that's
Legal
my
Eagle.
attorney.
I love Cosmonaut Variety Hour. I like YMS. God,
Red
who
Letter
else?
Media.
Red Letter Media, yeah. There's a great High Top Films,
yeah.
3C Films, Heavy
Patrick H.
Spoilers,
Willems.
Cause of Wonder, Screen Crush.
Double Toasted.
God, there's a lot of people. Patrick H. Willems is a great one.
Patrick H. Willems is great.
What else is there?
I listen to Armchair Expert.
And God, I feel like there's just so many.
I like
Pay
Smartless.
or Wait, Breakfast All Day.
A lot of audiobooks on finance.
I mean, I do know. I don't want to start listing off
Needle Drop.
other React channels
Fantano.
because what ends up happening is I end up not listing off someone.
Right.
Because I know so many of the reaction. Like
Todd in
what-
the Shadows.
Like there's been these big group Zoom calls with like a bunch. So I know so many of them. What I hate doing is when I list off
you
another
miss
reaction
one.
channel. I'm like, oh shit, I should have said that. Oh
Who
shit,
are
I
the
should have said that.
Cinepaths?
So there's a lot of reaction channels. A lot of them are great, and you guys
Michelle
are
just
listening.
shouted out my channel.
You
Thanks,
guys are
Michelle.
listing several of them in the chat right now. And I really appreciate you guys listing them off. But yeah, list off in the chat some React channels. Because show them some love, their names will pop up on screen. But I don't want to.
I watch
like,
this
"Aw,
little.
damn it."
The only thing I watch on YouTube is this little indie channel called Hot Ones. Watched Sterling K. Brown's episode
Yes.
last night. Sterling K. Brown was exceptional. Really
Guys, you
enjoyed
should.
that interview.
For people who are tuning in, we already covered the trailers. Now we're just doing open Q&A. Doe Eyes. John, you turn it off.
I turned them off.
All right, so let's just make sure.
All you can send is stickers now.
We're gonna make sure we're on track. We're gonna refresh.
I need to watch some more like female content creators. Though I feel like I do.
You know, there's this one movie. She doesn't do reactions. She doesn't have a huge channel. Oh, what is her name? Her pops. I also have a problem. Billy Binges is great. Okay, I just shouted out one. Billy Binges is really funny. I like Melverse a lot too. Let me see here.
You guys are just making up words.
No, Melverse. There are 2 React channels.
Melverse?
Is
it Mel
David
Gibson? and
is
Mel
a great
Brooks?
one too.
Is it Mel Gibson and Mel Brooks?
Sean,
No.
Sean C.
What is her name? She is a
Roxy Stryer.
No. Always Lola. I hear is a great film.
Always Lola this weekend. Godzilla -1 and Always Lola.
Always
support.
Lola. Back to back double feature.
Support cinema.
Boom.
Doe, what is her name? God damn, she's a great. She just sits in her living room. She does these reviews, and she's such a articulate speaker. Like
There's this dude I say.
I know who you're talking about. I think.
Awkward Ashley.
Is she an Asian woman?
Oh, I'm just naming the chat.
no,
Nerdy Nightly.
I mean, yeah, no, there is. I just don't
I like
remember
her
names.
reviews.
No, there's a different girl. No, okay, I know who you're talking about. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'll watch her too.
Yeah.
I just kind of see their thumbs and I go, oh, yeah, let me watch it. But I constantly forget the names of everyone.
Yeah.
Unless I've been watching you for years, I'm going to forget your name.
Yeah.
All right, anyway.
Damn.
Richie Lovelace on
Doe
TikTok.
Eyes, thank you so much. 2023 has been a lot, and this channel makes every day a little brighter. Much love to you guys. Oh, thank you so much,
Woo.
Doe-Eyes. You make life a lot
Thanks,
brighter.
Doe-Eyes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
SS2, stuck inside with a cold. Appreciate y'all a lot. I'm sorry that you have a cold. I thought I was getting sick yesterday. So
You just weren't sleeping.
I started downing a lot of vitamins, and I feel I don't feel sick. I'm just a little tired.
That's
Oh,
better.
But I feel good.
There's an Omni Media shout out in the chat. Go give him some love.
I'm sorry you feel sick, buddy, but thank you for being here. Hopefully we can keep you company right now.
Hopefully we're like chicken soup for your soul.
Struggle Nation's a great name. That's fun.
Fasty!
Struggle Nation.
I'm glad you guys like my previous comment about Greg being white.
Always, as it should be.
LMF, hey, yo.
Lumfow.
I know that band.
Laughing my ass off. Wasn't sure how it would be taken. Seriously, though, you guys are amazing.
Oh.
I mean,
Thanks,
out
man.
of the three of us, only Coy's the one who can't take a joke.
Tune in to 2 weeks ago's live stream.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a little spicy.
And I was leaving all those comments.
Is Doctor Who already out? Because we're going to get on it.
We're gonna live react to it here on the live stream.
Oh, man, I love Liquid IV. Good call, Bucky Barnes.
Liquidive.
I drink one of those every morning, and I try to do a second one every night. It's a very expensive hobby, but it keeps me hydrated because I don't drink enough water.
We got to reset for, I mean, we just have to be on track with our schedule today, Deadshot, so we're probably not going to be able to cover that MK1 trailer.
Alashia Queen, that's her name. That's that lady's name.
That's the Asian.
That's the Asian
girl
lady,
you're
yeah.
talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's great.
I like
but
her
I
review.
can't- what is that one girl's name?
What does she review?
Shit.
What does she talk about?
I'll find it later. All right.
All right, fine.
But no, thank you, Fasty. And yeah, we can take a joke most of the time.
Amanda the
on
Jedi?
camera,
There's
we
level
can
of-
take a joke.
Yeah.
It's not Amanda the Jedi, is it?
I do watch Amanda the Jedi. She's great.
Yeah, she's fun.
Very creative.
Michael Riggs.
Michael Riggs, Fallout TV show should be parts Evil Dead, Idiocracy, Ex Machina, Space Odyssey, and Duke Nukem. Yeah,
Sure.
that is a kind of a.
Oh my God.
I love
yeah.
those things.
Fallout does feel like a strong amalgamation of a bunch of different things, and I guess the question is I feel like understanding what the unique, because it's really easy to look at the trailer for something that is an adaptation and go, kind of reminds me of this, kind of reminds me of that. But no, Alejandro, to answer your question in the chat right now, we haven't played. I mean, John's played Fallout 3, but Coy and I haven't played Fallout, and
Looks wicked fun.
you know the chat kind of goes back and forth. Yes, Chris Whamoff, Natalie Gold.
That's her name?
No, Natalie Gold is like
another
one
one.
of the top movie reactors.
Oh.
Also,
Yes,
shouts out to
Popcorn
Dacia's
and Bad,
always
and also
watching.
a great one.
Shouts out to Dacia's always watching.
Dacia's always watching here. But the what were we talking about?
Fallout uniqueness. Us not knowing it.
Yeah, I don't really. I just want to. I kind of want to. Deep focus lens. You got it. Yes. That's
oh my
who.
God.
That's who
Finally.
it was. Deep focus lens.
Yes.
She's great.
Yes.
She's like. There's not crazy production that goes into her videos, but just she could write a book or some shit.
Yeah,
like
sure.
she's so good at
Yeah.
speaking that like I'll just listen to her shit while she's talking. I don't even have to watch the video, and it is. She seriously, if you want like a great reviewer, Deep Focus Lens, she is excellent reviewer.
Woo.
Also, great last name.
Absolute vodka.
What do you contribute? Aisha Kenya. Aisha. Happy
Woo.
holidays, guys. Aside from YouTube, what are your personal goals for 2024? Is there anything we can do to help support those goals?
Pulling up my 2024 goals.
Oh my God.
I thought Coy was just checking out progressively more from this stream.
No, he's just pulling up his document.
I wanna
Jesus.
I wanna touch 159 pounds. I'm currently 168. I wanna touch my toes. I've never done that since I was a baby. I wanna hit 10% body fat. I wanna average 13% body fat. I wanna take 4 trips,
Wow.
3 to East
Wow.
Coast, 1 international. I
Wow.
wanna do 5 cons minimum. I want 150 miles. I wanna do 250 workouts, 365 days. I wanna try intermittent fasting for at least a month. I wanna try cold therapy for at least a month. I wanna try cardio focus for a month. I wanna try no processed foods month. I wanna experience 12 new restaurants at least one a month. I want to experience 1 new country minimum next month. I want to experience 1 new thing for my job. I want to get 250,000 across social media. I want to do an 8-minute mile. I want to do a 26.2 mile distance. I want to do a marathon basically. 225 on my bench again more regularly. 100 curl regularly. 1 push up per squat per day of that year are my goals next year. I'm going to get them. I got 24 goals for 2024.
Wow.
I didn't read my 4 financial goals because that's personal, but you got the 20 I did read.
That is no. That's amazing.
That's what I want. Those are 20 of my 2024 goals. I got 24 of them. I didn't read the finance ones. The personal. You got something against my goals, Greg? You got something against my goals?
Read your finance goals.
That's some really impressive. Now you guys break it down into increments. So
Yeah,
we
there's
can-
four. There's
Yeah.
different. There's four.
I
Like
think you have enough goals for all 3 of us.
no, look, it's sections of 4, and they're all different styles of goal. I think
I
it's
need
important.
That's
to
very impressive.
organize my goals the way you do.
My goals are they're script related, and they're already on track
Fuck
for
yeah,
something
man.
awesome. And I got a couple of emails about it just this week.
Dude, congratulations! It's a great way to
So
start next year.
it's
Is
been- yeah.
momentuming.
The way to get to do next year is you start now. A lot of people wait till January, but you start now. It's like I'm always about getting ahead.
It's always next
Yeah.
year somewhere.
I wrote those out December 1st. Like that is that's what I do, and I started my 2024 calendar yesterday.
I scrolled the wrong way. Let's just read this again.
There are only
Fallout
two
TV
directions.
show should be parts Evil Dead, Idiocracy, Ex Machina Space
Let's
Odyssey.
go
TV.
back.
John, is there another movie you would include onto this list?
Because
I said Westworld as part of it.
versus aliens.
I said Westworld.
Westworld, sure.
A little bit
Jonathan
of Mad
Nolan.
Max. I haven't seen The Creator, but I'm going to say The Creator.
I haven't seen The Creator either. But The Creator.
Kinda, yeah, sort of, yeah.
Contribute.
If The Creator was set in a desert
Jeez.
rather than all of East Asia.
say something to this.
I
Haven't seen Idiocracy.
Oh, what? Really?
Oh, damn,
I mean,
dog.
what's parts
So
Evil
good, man.
Evil Dead? I didn't get Evil Dead. I mean, other than the
I guess the
what Walton
kind
Goggins
of,
looks like.
Yeah,
There
the kind
can
of humor,
be.
I guess.
There's a bit of Zane in there.
Hmm.
There's a little sprinkling of. I'll think of more influences here.
Meta Delta Farah saying right here, we guys. Sup, guys? Love your content. Saw Koi in KKKville a few weeks ago and wanted to say hi, but you had company.
K-Town.
Oh, K-Town. My bad. I misread it.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought. I heard about.
Less
Sorry, guys.
people
Yeah,
should
no,
be
yeah, it's true.
confused with
Freudian
the actual
slip
KKK
there.
town.
Yeah.
Missed my chance, but hopefully another time, dude. Oh my God! If you recognize Koi, he would love that. So please go
Hug
say
you.
hi
I'll lick
to
your
him.
face. I'll be like,
Koi, as long as it's attention,
big liquor.
Koi is going to be happy to
Except
see
in
you.
the bathroom.
Dude,
so many people
Idiocracy.
try to say hi in the bathroom, and it's never like there's no way to handle it. There's no polite way to be like, hold on, let's just leave this bathroom.
I just
it's,
pee
it's
on
such
their
a weird,
shoes.
if that's how you claim
I
them.
just move it over and then I go. Now you'll remember me.
Yeah, you just
forever."
turn directly to face them peeing.
Oh,
still.
hey!
Yeah, dude, you
Look
gotta
at
do
it.
an Idiocracy.
Unless I'm
Look at
eating or
action.
peeing, say hi.
Guys, look at the 3 women who are always in the chat here. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Appreciate you. Also, Michelle watches my channel, which makes me so happy. Thank you, Michelle. Trying to grow it. Got almost 22,000 guys.
She watches your channel. All right,
She
Michelle.
shouted it out
Sorry,
earlier. Oh,
Michelle.
Michelle's-
It's time to. Now we gotta ban you.
Sorry
no,
about that.
joking.
That's out. Only one of us at a time.
Where's your
Uh,
allegiance?
I
But no,
love
man.
I love Koreatown, and as long as I'm not eating or peeing, please say hi.
Dakota Jones. Dakota again. Another one. I love seeing the familiar faces. It's like a sophomore season of any show. It's saying, is Marie gonna give Homelander brain bleeding? Do you think Marie is gonna show up in Boys season 4?
I think briefly. I think they'll be setting up where basically Gen V season 2 goes throughout the boys. So I think there's going to be like a, not even a B plot, but like a C or D plot with some of those characters. But I think it'd be a little distracting. I liked how Gen V didn't have too much of the boys in it. I think likewise,
Right.
if you make Homelander too related to Gen V, it'll kind of sully both shows. So I don't think they'll be directly related, but I think it'll be like a CD plot.
Hells
Cool.
yeah. I love CD plots.
Compact disc plots.
I've never seen Children of Men.
Louis
City of
Santos,
God.
we appreciate the super chat immensely. We did say earlier in the stream, though, that we are going to be avoiding the Jack Reacher trailer.
Yes.
And I know it sounds silly, but we're going to watch it in just a couple of weeks. They're premiering 3 episodes. And I'm just like, well, we already didn't see the first trailer, so we might as well just go and
Might as
we
well
don't
go
know what's going to
blind.
happen. Let's see.
We're already hyped.
It's going to come out in a few weeks, and the less we know, I think the better of an experience it'll be. Because we have enough time to forget about what we saw in this House of the Dragon trailer.
Yes, and it was very vague.
We have enough time to forget about what we saw in this Boys trailer, because that's usually what happens
Yeah.
for us when we watch a trailer this early in advance, is that I will completely forget. At least on mine, I'll be like, I don't remember at all what happened. Alrighty, cool.
Thanks, Jason.
But
We had
thank you,
fun doing
Louis
it.
Santos,
Oh, thanks for
you.
watching the First Blood video.
We had so much
Appreciate
fun with
that.
First Blood.
I loved that. That was great. Some nice surprise.
Excited for Second Blood.
Yeah, it's really cool that you guys were able to pretend that you hadn't seen First Blood.
So many of the
it's
comments,
really
so many of
hard.
the comments are so funny. They're like, they've obviously seen this. And I was like, we get stuff wrong.
That
throughout.
has become my favorite comment. Is like half the movies we do now, people get in there and they're like, "No, there's just no way you didn't see this."
Well,
It is such a weird activity to do.
There's a reason why there's a bigger variety of people who come on the channel now because
we've
like,
seen
'cause
certain
I've seen
things.
of course,
stuff.
like most of us have. I literally have to come up with like a giant list of movies based off recommendations or a variety of other
There's spreadsheets.
things. Yeah, and then it becomes like email blasts, and then trying to sort out, and then seeing like there's like a whole checklist, and the whole questionnaire comes back to like, tell me which ones you have seen and which ones you haven't seen. Then it becomes about assigning. There's this whole process that is very intricate to make sure, but there's always someone to be like,
Oh, they haven't seen that?
there's always something to be like, they've totally seen it when there's an entire process to
John
make
hasn't
sure.
watched like 5 of my top 20 movies.
MJ, I have not seen Saturday Night Fever. I don't know if Coy has.
I've not either.
Yeah.
Dude.
John hasn't seen Fight Club.
Diego, first time making it to a stream, watching your videos throughout the years have helped me get through when times were tough, so thank you all. Yeah, whatever, moving on.
Jets are used from the grave.
No.
Interesting.
Thank you so much, Diego. You know, it's kind of crazy that we have been doing this for several years after all this time.
It doesn't feel like several years, and yet it somehow does. That's how
I know.
time works.
I feel
I'm still
older.
in the same panic, oh my God, survive mode, no
Yep,
matter
at
how
all
long we've been
times.
doing this.
Doesn't matter. Panic is here.
Tara just yesterday was like, how come every time I come over, it's, oh my God, there's an emergency. I don't got time to talk. We got to get to this. Hurry up.
That is your perpetual
That
state
is-
of existence.
That's how
is-
we all arrive.
That
here.
is, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Tara.
That's the doorway. Come through that doorway, you're coming into that. That's
Just
what
for
it's gonna
Tara,
be.
you're going to change that, but not for any of the
Nope,
rest.
we
of
have
us.
to live it.
Let me see here. I've seen Prisoners. John and I saw Prisoners in theaters. That was
I
one of the first movies we
love-
ever reviewed.
It's my favorite Jake Gyllenhaal.
Michelle, support. You haven't seen Prisoners?
No, I love Prisoners. One of my favorite movies.
Michelle, supporter of the Koi Jandro YouTube channel.
Thanks, Michelle.
That super chat is just for Coy.
Love
Thanks,
you, Michelle.
Michelle.
You're always up here. Charlie836. Any update on Arcane Season 2? We got the down low for you guys.
We've been working hard on it, all right? And
Toiling
production
away.
is going great. Greg has been drawing all the animation. Coy's been writing the scripts, and I've been doing the voiceovers.
This
We're gonna
season,
nail it.
stick figures.
Definitely.
We just figured we could get the show done faster. You care
And-
more about the writing than you do the animation.
And the
also
stick figures,
hope-
they don't have to move,
Yeah.
even. They just stand there and we do let the dialogue
It's
do
just
the talking.
me flipping a book.
Yep.
And
Old school
all my dialogue involves the C word. I hope you're ready.
Yeah.
And there it is.
Charlie836. Spidey Sensei 72. This is Roxy Strider's ghost account.
Yes. Ron Joxy.
Yo,
Hashtag it.
Charlie836. I love your profile pic. Man, that is so sexy.
Yeah, buddy.
Spidey Sensei 72. Just a reminder, go watch Always Lola and help support Roxy's new movie this weekend.
Do it.
So,
Always
you know
Lola.
what I saw? This was crazy.
100% Rotten Tomatoes at Debbie, you know?
Yeah. And guys, I bought the movie already.
Yes.
And we were looking up. John and I watched Easy A, and we were looking up reviews while we were
Good-ass movie.
reviewing it, and then on the most popular section, like I said, for most popular on Rotten Tomatoes, and I don't think it's like specifically algorithm generated. Like I'm pretty sure it's like what is currently just really popular right now. Always Lola was there. And I was like, damn, that's nuts.
Oh, that's so exciting. Good for her,
Beautiful.
man.
Nuts.
Beautiful.
Go Roxy.
And I
Beautiful,
said, I gotta
Roxanne.
create a
Well deserved.
fake account and talk shit about her.
Yeah, one
Because
star.
I'm like, if we bring her down, then that will make her commitment here
Higher.
last
It'll
longer.
Yeah.
strengthen her
No,
because
it's
she
true.
feels
'Cause
like she
it's-
needs to fill the void
Yeah,
with reaction.
because
Right,
now if she
right.
starts getting more
Yeah.
acting work, then she can't be
she
here
won't
as
be-
much.
yeah.
So if I talk shit about
Humble her.
yeah, humble her, make her look,
Humble
make
her.
casting directors think that people don't like her.
Yeah.
That way, she's not on the.
Right.
I
comes on the
started a
channel.
bunch of
Stays
dummy
here, yeah,
accounts,
yeah.
like to pretend to be
Yeah.
casting directors commenting on the video.
Smart.
What I've
smart.
learned about leading the channel is you got to tear people down
Right down.
in order to keep them around.
It's like a horse. You just reel it in.
yeah.
Let him go, and you reel him back
The
in.
movie, Always Lola, is streaming right now. There may be some screenings around if you
It's
look.
it's
though.
video on demand, so you got to
Yeah.
rent or purchase it.
Yeah.
And so yeah, Diego,
Diego.
Sorry, Ike. It's off topic, but have you three ever considered reacting to Young Justice or Harley Quinn? Would love to hear your thoughts on those interpretations of the characters. Top tier shows.
ain't seen
Young
shit.
Justice has sometimes come up in the conversation. Committing to a show that is not performing well really fucks you in the algorithm. Not gonna lie. It
Left in the A.
like rebounding from Scott. It's what sucks is a lot of times it's a show we love. Like
Rebounding from Scott Pilgrim's
like,
a
I
sad
love
third
Scott
series.
Pilgrim.
John and I did not love Witcher season 3 at all. And
No.
that was one of the most disheartening experiences when you're like, we're not even liking
And
this
you're
show.
committed
and
to
we're
Committed to
keep
finishing
going.
it, and it's getting shitty ass views at the same time. So it's
That's
just
I
like
would much rather be
really
watching a certain other show
affecting
we will
us
not
in the
name.
algorithm, and then it's Scott Pilgrim versus the World. I mean, takes off. That was a bummer because it didn't do well, but on the channel. However, we really love this show, and it is one of those disheartening effects when you're like, man, but whenever we upload, we know it's affecting us in the algorithm.
Yeah.
And now we got to bounce back.
It's drowning other things.
It's that weird thing. So that's the scarier part about committing to a show because it's got to be.
It's got to be good.
You got to be like, we got to know we're very interested in it. Even if we don't like it, we got to know we are at least very interested in watching it because that's what really matters. And then
Hopefully it doesn't
second,
hurt
and then
others.
secondly, hopefully it does well. Yeah.
Oh,
it's like a movie might not do well,
But it's a
okay,
movie.
but
It's 2
done.
hours and
yeah,
it's-
and you're like, it's
and
done.
it has a different chance of growing.
Yeah, whereas a show has a very limited shelf life. you know.
Santiago Heck MT is also good. Shouts out to Mastertainment.
MT's a G. I
Love
love his
MT.
work on Heavy Spoilers a lot. I think he's
MT is
amazing.
great. Yeah.
Oh,
and,
okay.
Jessica
but yeah,
Clemens,
okay.
shout
Sorry
out.
to answer the question. I've seen the first 2 seasons of Harley Quinn.
I've seen the first 3.
There's a 4th coming out now.
Yeah,
or the 4th
the 4th
is
got
out?
greenlit.
Have you seen any
I've
of Harley
seen
Quinn?
0% of Harley Quinn.
Great show.
It's so good.
I've heard
Great
it's a great
show.
show.
I haven't seen
So-
the Valentine's Day special though.
Oh, yeah.
There's like a
I'm
movie
really
Valentine's Day
behind on
special.
Harley Quinn.
But no, John, it's so good. It's like what tone you want from an R-rated cartoon comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm excited.
It's
one
wild.
one of these
Yeah.
days.
It's like Birds of Prey, but everyone likes this one instead.
Yeah.
I
we like our women
Even though
two-dimensional and in
I
the kitchen.
loved Birds of Prey.
I love Birds of Prey. It's in my top
Yeah.
5
Like,
DC.
Yeah.
And Michelle,
We're alone in
I
that.
appreciate that you loved the Scott Pilgrim coverage. It was all for you. It was all for you, Michelle. Oh my God!
Did we reach the top?
Did we reach it? Okay, because, what time is it? We got to... All right, yeah, sweet.
I'm always into something.
All right, cool. We did it, guy. Let me just make sure we got everything in here. We'll do a couple quick sound offs, and then we're good to rock. And, yeah, we're caught up.
We've done it.
Sweet sauce, John removes this thing, and then we talk to people.
Alrighty.
Be rid of the thing. Are these trailers coming out of
Okay.
LA Comic-Con? No, they're coming
No.
out of Brazil,
Yeah, Brazil Comic-Con, which is why we're covering a Brazilian film.
which is why none of us are at LA Comic-Con.
Sometimes I put out, on the list of movies, I put out a foreign film on there, and I'm like, I know everyone's going to tell me they haven't seen it. Because they're all like,
City of God.
No, not City of
haven't
God.
seen
City of God is a Brazilian film, actually.
See,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
I was thought that was the reference. I haven't seen
Now
City
would
of
have been
God
the
yet.
time to do City of God. Crap, that's been on the list for months.
I have not
Yeah.
seen it.
I'll put you and Aaron on there
Cool. I haven't worked
for
with
not
him yet.
obvious reasons.
I like Aaron.
Nope, this is just going to be a stream. It's going to
Let's
exist
get
here.
two white dudes watching the Brazilian movie.
Hey, so guys, thank you so much for being here. We got to set up and get reacquainted. We have, all three. I think all 3 of us have seen Children
I
of Men, right?
love Children
I
of
have
Men.
not seen Children of Men.
Ooh, Children
haven't?
of
That was the main
Exceptional.
talking point in my creator review. Is I
Dude,
referenced Children of. It's been on my list forever.
It's
I've
so
mentioned this
good.
multiple times.
He hasn't seen Fight Club. That's gonna vex me until
I've
he
not
sees
seen
it.
Children of Men.
I want to watch
Or
Fight Club
City of
with
God.
you, and I'll be my 17th time reaction to your first time.
You know what you
reaction.
should do? Whoever we should, I'll pair up with somebody to react, but we'll have you sitting just facing me,
Just watching you watch Fight Club.
Yeah, I want
My
that.
favorite movie of all time.
We'll put you in the corner in a separate.
Well, it seems
box.
like for a solo John video, the ones that do the best are if they're like an animated movie.
Sure, that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing has to happen. I'm just saying I've not seen Children of Men, and I would
Yeah.
love to see
Animated Children
That's
of
not
Men
a bad
coming
call.
soon.
Anyway, guys, look, we got to end this stream, but thank you guys so much. You made this experience way more enjoyable.
it.
So,
I'm so sorry. Have you seen Peter Griffin is in Fortnite?
oh, that's hilarious.
That was one of those discussing film posts where you see it and it just said Fortnite is putting Peter Griffin in the game. It releases December 5th, and everyone has been memeing it because it's one of those where you're like, this is disgusting. No, it's just the regular discussing film. And so people have been putting all sorts of other meme characters in, so I'm happy that's taken off.
Ranime, I've read every Chuck Palahniuk book, but his most recent too. Big Chuck Palahniuk fan. I've read Fight Club many times. And
CPM?
I've read books about Fight Club, like philosophical studies and
That's
stuff.
amazing. All
I've
right,
fought
guys.
in a club.
I am putting.
Kaboshi's ending this.
I gotta end this, guys. I gotta end it. Thank you, Jason and Fasty, for keeping us on track.
Love you guys.
We got a lot coming out this week. Keep a lookout. Tomorrow will not be a live stream for Godzilla vs. Kong. It will just be a regular trailer reaction. But I'm excited for it. Charlie836, Joe the Man, Michelle. There's a lot of people who come. Thank you for those
Nerdy
lucky
Waves.
math. I want to shout out Chris
Aish
Whamoff
Kenya.
Chris
again
Whamoff.
for massive, generous
Whamoff.
super chat. And I
Congrats on
want to
the
get the
engagement.
right name. Stoop. sorry, I want to get your name right.
Diego, Dakota
Gotta
Joe.
shout out the big one. Where's that?
Sandwich.
Everyone who contributed,
Stupid.
thank you, because this stream got demonetized
Immediately.
instantly. So thank you guys. And Stupid Sandwich, thank you so
Oh.
much for another very generous super chat. But yeah, guys, this is over.
That's
it.
Unless there's anything else we should play.
Nope, no, it's, that it should have been mid. All right. Bucky, thanks for holding it down. See you guys. John, close us
Peace.
out. I've been holding in the bathroom for 30 minutes.
He's got a piece so
Close us, end
bad.
it.
He's leaving.